We handled it out pretty well and won the map, so it's fine. I think our OPS was good city side. We could have won some rounds, but sometimes when the play spirit, there's gonna be some tough rounds that someone is gonna show one up and kill everyone, basically.
Well.
And in this 13-1 win, there were some rounds that looked maybe a bit hard. Maybe we lost the entry, maybe we got flanked. There was one round. We didn't have the best situations, but just because our comps were good. And
am I the only one cheering for Falcons here?
In these hard situations, we managed to win a lot of these rounds.
Nice, Ilya! Nice, Maxim! Let's go, boys! I'm locked, bro. I'm sorry.
In my opinion. So let's go floor in the game and try to fix mistakes before it's too late. Because if you go 3-0, you're always gonna have an elimination match.
They got the whole arena on their side.
Sometimes you're gonna have some tough games in the group stage, but if you have it in a positive way, it's also positive to learn from it.
I want Nico at the playoffs.
Falcons, there will always be pressure, not only at the majors, but also at all the other events. We have had this experience with the pressure for a long time.
Pain eliminated.
And I think it's just about maybe trying to look at it in a positive way.
But Razui, don't be sad, you have Furia.
But if you look at it from another perspective, then you can maybe use it in your favor.
I don't really care who we're facing. I think everyone wants to maybe face this opponent, of course, but I think it's more get revenge from the top teams, basically, because we have lost a lot versus retired to Falcons and these things, so try to maybe face them in playoffs and win them there.
Get ready, we're coming.
Okay, me too. Guys, it is time to lock in, bro. Second game
Get
of the
ready.
day.
We
Second
are
last game of the scrawny
here
long
we
last in the
are.
Falcon
Another chance
chain.
to qualify for a stadium.
They may be firing shots,
where
bro.
MOUZ wants
They
to
may be
attend,
firing
where
shots,
this
bro.
crowd wants
It is
MOUZ
time to lock
attend.
in, bro.
And they are up against the team that they have yet to defeat in this second half
No
of
chance,
2025.
bro.
The Falcons have MOUZ's
No.
number. That is unfortunately the tail of the tape.
That is the tail of the tape. It's very one-sided.
Oh my God.
Some call it a rivalry.
Scrawny London's were the ones
now,
making jokes,
no? Response from MOUZ.
Some Falcons jokes. If you know, you know, bro.
When it goes 3 maps, Falcons always close on Ancient.
Come on, bro.
Now we have new coming into the Veto.
One more star player.
MOUZ are trying something different. Falcons are too, though. They're bringing in Mirage to kick it off. So it's a question of
sorry, bro.
Who's more prepped for this new Veto.
I'm the classic MOUZ hate watcher, bro. I have to, bro. I have to.
About their opponents. But when you play a team this much,
and it is Nico, another chance for a major, bro. Maybe his last chance. I don't know, bro.
Gaming, a lot of second level.
He ain't the youngest anymore, bro.
For MOUZ, they know.
He wasted half of his career at WhatsApp. That's his mistake. Here we go, bro.
Roads lead to this one.
The maps are locked. The fans are ready.
The challenge.
But are the players ready?
CT side of Falcons map pick.
Oh my God.
You just want to win at the major.
Type 1 if you miss JL, bro.
The stakes are high.
WJL, bro. It's always a nice duo cast. Here we go. All right, lock in, bro. Oh my, the crowd.
The palace. Jimmy given a chance first,
come on.
But it's Brolin with the crowd.
Boys.
Nico. And as Nico comes out, Rampy's pop. MOUZ were ready for that one.
Good lord.
Bad Ilya. Bad Maxim. Let's go, boys. Hello.
Every kill falling into place. Game plan's perfect on the A site. Off to a good start. Again, Nico. It's a fresh map to kick it off.
Oh no. Mr. Choco, if you know, you know.
MOUZ are going to be wondering why it's Falcons.
If you're new to watching Counter-Strike, Nico's considered one of the greatest.
Well, fresh in that their last
the GOAT rifle, a lot of people call him.
It's the newest
before Dunk.
Obviously,
but he doesn't have a major.
Last time either,
so many finals, so many playoffs.
And I think
always choking at the end.
Pressure immediately. You got a Nico Desert Eagle out on the field. Glocks all across.
Come on. Face-time elimination immediately after this shot.
Push every team to the absolute limit.
We have two
they
bangers.
only lose versus the best, and MOUZ aren't on that list that they really lose to. But beyond that, you know, Falcons within Budapest specifically.
Robs is the GOAT rifler. Robs is the GOAT. I respect that.
Teams, and they've also only beaten so far teams you'd expect them to. A victory over Passion, a victory over Imperial. These are chumps as far as Falcons are concerned.
How did Kixi not kill him?
MOUZ pushed to the limits already.
It wasn't a force buy though.
Spirit and the Paravision best of one. You know, they've shown us
use that oil money for something. I'm not getting paid to cheer for Falcons, bro. I'm getting paid to hate on MOUZ though. Not gonna say too much. Not gonna say too much.
They just crushed in their last 2 maps.
No, bro.
The opponents were weak. They were so far apart from them that it obviously makes you feel that this is going to be no different than.
I never got paid to cheer for a team.
A little bit of extra pressure.
Is that? Should I be selling that?
This one is the game that matters when all the other ones didn't matter.
10K, I'll cheer for your team.
It's the only things that Falcons have to sort of overcome. And if they do,
Loki, it's kind of crazy that I'm cheering for Big Land for free. All right, here we go.
Guns come out the third here for the Falcons. Ooh. Missed chance there for the Opper. Or rather, excuse me, that was just Spinks. Thought we were trying to throw a sniper
Chet,
up
I didn't practice for this game.
Here for
Maxime
squad.
He was just trying to get up on Cat.
Yeah.
For the moment, there's like a little gap
Kioske,
over
right?
speed, but there's nothing fast coming
Elias
out of the Falcons,
Monesi,
so they
of
don't
course.
have much to be worried about.
Okay. And who is
It's a
Kixon?
shame though that there is this kind of like missed mechanical opportunity for MOUZ. Bit embarrassing, but that's fine. Sphinx will still just get into the window. So
Nice,
like
Damian.
nothing ever happened.
All right, check. And Tezes?
Flash into the ramp.
Yeah, that's
Feet
why.
spotted here by Nico, but they disengage slightly. Brolin staying just on the cusp.
René, oh yeah, classic. Yo.
Honestly, going back to the
my
window
God.
smoke.
I hope they got open mic on Sonic today.
Oh, mistakes both sides.
Falcons!
Yeah, this one might be a bit more impactful. That minute smoke.
That's a terrible
this
smoke.
Walk up now. Kicksan's wondering, are we going to get paid for this?
40 seconds.
Josuke drops that Molotov.
Bomb
to give
towards B.
Kicksan space on
Jimbo is
catwalk,
there.
but we've got two players
And a
very
second
close to
bloke,
the
but I
other
can't
side
see
of
his
these
face
bricks.
right now. It's
Kicksan slotting in
Torji.
with that Galil. Kind of draws the attention of Torji, who takes a glance, but they don't
Wow.
catch that timing, and so Kicksan's got the
Kixon is
easy
aware.
execute. Man advantage here in the first gun round of the Falcons.
Come
Pressure
on.
over towards the
Torji
player
gets
van.
one.
Torji's
Monesi
got
refrag.
targets
Was?
in the open, and he will
Kioske.
lay down lead for the double kill. All while
He ate the
Jimmy's
headshot,
able to
17
recover
HP.
that pressure off of the first attempt.
Nico
And then the
1v3.
headshot out from Zershin. You've got support on the scene, and with Nico nowhere to be found, bomb possession over. MOUZ put the right pieces in the right place and win off the 4v5.
So it was clear from the first round that MOUZ were going to show up at AIM today. It's already a slow start now for the Falcons, and this is a round where they get a 4v5 despite their window smoke coming down. Kicksan takes the risk of walking up.
Yo,
Cat.
am I
No
toxic?
flashes into window, no mollies
Am I
either,
weird
just tries
for
to
kinda
sneak
like-
by, gets the kill in
like, I'm
window,
chuckling
and
whoever
45
loses here.
With ladder room on a B split, they still lose.
Like, I'm not gonna be sad.
Here from Torji, without
Like,
the op on
how I am
either
with
end.
Navi.
And he had to make last-second adjustments, backing up off of Cat,
What are they
going
saying?
into the site. He was just trying to get away from Cat now that they lost it.
Ria,
Official betting
Hungaria?
partner with the odds towards Falcons. I
Interesting.
think that's just, again, because of the head-to-head.
Sally, you're hungry now? You're Hungarian now?
Trying to tap back into Dallas. The last time they were able to defeat the Falcons.
W. How many people live in Hungary?
And if memory serves, not this iteration.
It's not that big of a country, or? 10 mil? Lol. One
Yeah,
eighth
they even
of
played
one
the-
eighth of
the
Germany.
major with Magisk, right?
think.
So
Kioska. It's a nice craft.
Josuke.
He's been rocking that for a
Desert
bit now.
Eagle ready for the contact. Doesn't find his chance to strike. Remember, Nico comes in after saving that last round with a purchase for the solo AK. See if he feels the need to kind of stay alive and see what the Deagles can open up with, or whether this one rifle
60
will give MOUZ
seconds.
something to
Only
think about.
pistols on Falcons.
game of
But
give up
Falcons
space,
is not the
but
best
too
pistol
much,
team, guys.
Because Falcons are doing a
Not
good
as
job
good as
of really
FaZe, but
crawling up into some key
Nico is
spots
cracked
to
on the Deagle.
force you
Even as an AK this round, though.
to make a bad move.
It's a hero AK,
Sphinx
lol.
and ladder. This is where he died from when Kicksan was able to
Nice,
set the net.
Kicksan!
That is
What
what
a
you're
shot.
looking for. Speak of the devil. Kicksan straight in with the Desert Eagle headshot.
Now with the mid control came a little pressure to peek that ramp.
Sphinx
Nice,
gets spotted.
Maxime.
Nico's
Dodge it.
AK's now been found. Feeling like you had to get something going, but
Tom
you've at least
Young.
still got two defenders here for
Come on.
MOUZ.
25
Pressure's
seconds.
inbound.
Kioske.
AK
Oh, refrag.
included. Side of connector.
No.
Held
Nice,
start
Nico.
The first two.
3v2.
Zershin
20
able to
seconds.
deal
Time is
with
running low.
sidearms,
Torji is
but now
defending.
You've got rifles picked up all
Wow.
across the board. Torji with a chance to be the hero.
Tez is
All
planting the
play
ball.
into the
Oh my
spin.
god.
Oh,
What
he
a
gets
spray.
it.
Can't get one by Jimmy.
Nico's got those two kills quickly.
8
Just still
seconds,
time
that
to
denied the
practice.
plant.
He's got to scoop up that
Oh.
bomb. Wall bang
Both of
is
his teams are cheating.
connected, but he's missed his
No
chance
time.
to win this off the bomb.
Oh,
Nico
Nico.
walks away.
Got to give him credit. That was a great spam, and if he had finished that kill, he does open up a chance to win the round straight up. Would have been a very hard retake for Torji.
Poor.
Really lovely spam from Jimmy, right?
Lost to
Ultimately,
Jimbo
that's what
spray.
makes the difference.
Like 6-7 bullets into that spam.
Scrawny.
Good on Zershin as well. Holding back those pistols on connector. Kind of slows down Nico for a moment. And awkward for him. He keeps looking away, worried about a flash maybe.
Wonder what he's
once
saying
the
right now.
AK's on the field, for all you know, there's utility with it.
Please show us the timeout, bro.
Sonic trying to fire him up. They bring that round close with one AK. So
Fuck
it's
you,
still a
Falcons!
Good, well-called round.
Oh.
But it's not
My
often
God.
you see them struggling off the jump versus MOUZ.
Crowd doesn't give a fuck. Right in the bolts.
And connection.
Sheesh, it was like right before the plant.
Round right there with it.
Leg. Here we go.
It'll give Falcons something to think about, but luckily Nico got away with the AK, so still a part of this full buy. Certainly kept MOUZ on their toes with that single AK purchase.
W crowd, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer a toxic crowd over an NPC crowd. Am I the only one? That's just me though.
Here.
For Monacy, but there is one for Torji.
Wow, this AK.
TSS over towards the apps. Monacy can't get that instant entry. Just
Nice.
pressures Brolin. Here's the push out from Nico. Jimmy's
Nice.
dead.
Nice
And
kill.
Nico
3 on
catches
3.
the second frag. Consertion multi-kill again. Peels one off. Retreats over towards jungle.
Beautiful.
And Monacy's gonna catch him. That's man advantage.
Has to be
for
all
the
around.
Falcons.
Torji and Spinks in the
back to take
retake.
it. We
They
saw
have a
him
kid.
clip
Spinks
the
still at 0
wings.
kills. But sometimes
Kixan
Spinks goes
trying
0
to
kills and then all of a
climb
sudden he
over
just
the
fucking
last
1v3s.
round. Kyosuke dead. Smoke bounces off
Smoke?
into his face.
He didn't want that.
You really want to give him one extra kill.
And there's a small gap
Everyone
here.
missing
Remember,
util,
Monacy's
bro.
down to the 50 HP. There's no utility here for the MOUZ side
can't
of
retake
things,
this,
and
you can't.
Falcons still worried about where Spinks is at, but Spinks stands on the opposite side of that
No,
smoke.
don't save. Don't be a bitch. Oh
Just
wait, the
sitting
bomb
within
isn't even
this, they're
planted.
so
I thought the bomb was
concerned
down.
about that connector catwalk pressure. They don't realize it's
9,
over.
what is
They
the
went
setup?
for it.
The smoke is
Unprepared
fading. I was stupid.
onside peek. Now Monacy
Nice, Ilya.
gets that
Nice, Ilya.
shot. Come on now. Make it 2. 3 kills on the round. And Monacy shows us a little right.
Before the
foot
let's go, he said
prowess.
nice, Ilya. That's for sure.
Big money, Monacy. What a clutch.
Yo. Oh my god.
And you know after that last peak, he was just going to tuck forever. Make that impossible to get the bomb planted.
That was almost disgusting though.
Oh,
Planting
so
there in the
nasty.
open with the
So
smoke
fast.
fading. We mistimed that completely. Here we go.
Just as quickly as he
Equal
swings
buys.
with the AK, he'll upgrade into the op.
Is
Falcons
Nico your
flexing a
goat?
bit of star
I do really
power
like Nico, I'm
in
not
the
gonna
first
lie.
5 rounds of play.
I like him as a character, I like him as a...
They needed that to get the
I like to
engine
watch him
started,
as a
that's for
player.
sure.
Big clumping of Falcons.
Sad that he's on
outside
Falcons
the
now though.
A-site.
Yeah,
I'm
a
not,
bit
of course I'm
riskier
not
for
happy
them
about
trying to
that.
run this one fast.
Imagine he would be still on the side with his cousin Hunter, bro, trying to achieve a major dream like, bro.
Oh, manages to bind TSS, then the jumping kicks in.
But it is
Mac
what it
10,
is.
A notorious Mac 10.
Bomb planted for default.
He does have to
This
pay
one
for
we
what's a
open.
premium somehow.
Pops it open, kicks in, bested.
2v4.
Surgeon's got his. Right now it's Torji and Surgeon that are trying to keep MOUZ in these rounds. Monacy back-to-back
Munezi
clutch
1v3.
attempts, this time 1v3.
They gotta wait for Spinks to get some info back. Monacy
Ilya.
has to be active.
Chucking that smoke forward, Monacy tries to play around.
Suck.
Oh, and he gets found out by Torzi.
I gotta
Torzi
say.
with a triple.
Torji
I
farming
don't
the
love how
crowd.
They go for the default plant right away. I mean, it's 2 times now that they left CT
W
as a
crowd,
liability
bro.
against them.
Fully filled for Torji.
This is a spot
So many
where
kids.
they come
Does
in
this
from
guy
the
have
right
10
side.
kids?
They aren't going to take CT control.
Holy shit.
And they don't. They only go 1 for 1
Bro,
on the
keeps
kills, so it's
unboxing
not
him.
like they've really pushed everyone back so much. Like 3 CTs are
Bro is
waiting
clearing
here.
a whole
Them
row
having
with his
HE
family.
HE is not
That's kinda
untappable
boss.
from this spot, so
He's making 2 5-stacks so they can play each other LAN
getting the
every
bomb
single
down
day.
early, you know,
They don't need
sometimes you
internet.
criticize the team for getting the bomb down too slowly, and then they don't wait for they don't use their smokes to their advantage. But
Here we go. Chad, how many kids do you want to have? It's crazy, bro. Hello, am I getting unk, bro? I used to say it back in high school, like when I was young, when I was like 18.
they
Nah, I'm not
adequately
getting
covered
kids.
it, they
Nah,
could've
nah, nah, nah,
justified
nah.
that spot, but they
But
didn't.
low-key like a kid, could be a vibe. And Fury, he's kid. He keeps saying like, yo, this is the best thing that has ever happened in my life.
Surgeon tucks back in, and Spinks sticks around a little too long.
It seems kind of like a vibe, bro.
Wasn't ready for the corner peek. And that's man advantage Falcons yet again.
It is. Check.
10 kills on Torji, 10 frags for Zershin.
Imagine, bro.
So deadly
No.
duo
Your little one
out of the
unboxing
gate
his first
here,
gold.
6 rounds
Yo.
in.
And I just felt that last call was a little risky for Falcons because the
All right,
full
here we
A
go.
rush is sort of all or nothing, and you know
Nico.
you would like to see them try to grind down MOUZ's economy a little bit more.
His first ace, because of course he's getting
So
good
that even
genes
if they
from me.
lose, it's close,
Come on, G. Yo, he's going to be correct on the deagle.
but this definitely
Oshi.
can make up for that position. Oh, TSS, the timing is perfect
Fawn
for
fawn.
Zershin.
Just this creepy crawl off of catwalk. Zershin doesn't waste a second with that one. Nico doubling back's going to find presence here
Nico?
by Jimmy. Oh! Looked like he had
he
the jump
lost
on
his
him,
mouse.
but Jimmy reacts. Zershin tries to keep
Nice
that
one, easy,
pressure up, but
Ilya.
then just gives man advantage back over to the Falcon side. Or rather, the evened out 3v3. Famas. It's going to be good enough.
We're getting fucked by
Brolin
Bolan, really.
catching the kill to connector. That's going to cut
MOUZ is
off bomb
IGL.
temporarily. And as Torji still awaits his target inside of A site, you're just not going to see anything yet.
With
You
the
do need a
farmers
big
for crying
mistake
out
of
loud.
this. So we know Ops coming in to hold CT spawn. Plant won't be free either, and the bomb's awkwardly in connector.
They don't want to give over another kill the way that Xerxen stepped
Ilya
into
and
middle
Damian in the
time.
clutch.
Monacy eating a
Oh,
flash.
Ilya.
Very uncomfortable here.
No,
Still has 60
MOUZ
health
is
to
playing
work
it well.
with, but that layered MOUZ
Rock
defense
solid
out
setup.
towards
7
middle still
seconds
gives enough time.
for Damian.
Kixen tries to chase
Oh.
it down. Oh, it's close.
Has it?
Oh, it's
He
really
has it on
close.
everything.
He's got it.
They're rushing
Yeah,
him
that's
down.
it.
He'll cut down a player. And that's going to flush them off. Jimmy standing at the end of this one.
MOUZ is playing well, guys.
MOUZ is 6th.
Good example of why material advantage matters a lot. Like, there was no way to counter that play. Brolin knows you can just die and win. But 3 times now we're seeing Falcons struggling
Just
to get the
buy,
bomb down
fuck
on the
it.
A site safely. They're kind of just closing their eyes and hoping in some of these plants.
What happened to his mic?
And that is just so many rounds on the board here for MOUZ.
Oh, you're mudded.
Quickly into another timeout. By coming back, it's gonna be
Please
just
leak
fine
and Sonic
for,
timeout, please.
for Falcons. They don't have mollies, which is one thing, but maybe they can afford one more. It's going to take the wind out of the default. This head-to-head is something we're going to be paying attention to today for sure.
Hell yeah.
We're looking
10
at,
to
you know,
3 for
Monaco's major,
Torji, bro.
and, I mean, this is a kid in 2024. It was like
Monizi's
big events
supposed to be the
were
way by the
place
offer,
that
bro.
he delivered the most. This year, it's been the opposite.
Chat, Monizi had some decent tournaments recently, no?
Easy one for Torji.
What?
Said we're going to be
Again.
watching it all night long. Well, you don't get to watch it very long, do you?
Didn't he get MVP
Torzi
one
with
recently?
fans is a different beast too. Crowd's been all over him.
I swear he did.
It's a new monster that nobody's really had to deal with before, so feels like he's enjoying the limelight.
2 MVPs? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's...
Both ops with a good spawn, take
Yeah,
that
it's
fight
been playing
towards
well.
mid, and it nets MOUZ 5v4. You know, there's 3 opening kills so far in this half for Falcons' favor. Only one of those
Okay,
go their
nice,
way.
Nico.
Nico's
Important
gonna find the
refrag.
answer back, but
3v4.
I mean, losing Tess to the top of middle still leans this the MOUZ way.
Chat, what is Nico's real name?
Just I walk up on Cat. I mean, it's so early in the round to be down this many.
Gotta be careful, though. I mean, Torji could die to this Palace push.
Absolutely, and he's making a fast.
Yeah,
step.
Nicola?
Josuke's gonna jump on that. Finds it with timing. All
Nice,
while
Maxime.
Brolin went for that ramp push.
It's a little awkward though, because
50
the
seconds.
T's that are rerouting.
Bomb
are
is rotating,
most
but look
likely
at
not
Brolin
gonna come back
position.
to
Look at the
Palace.
minimap.
Brolin's got the push
This
down
is gonna
the
get
ramp,
corny.
And Kyosuke could assume that he's around this area, but they don't know how far he would have gone. It's going to be really slow to the crawl, and
Brolin
they
is never
still
gonna
kind
sit
of
at the-
have 2
consider
players
the
over
back.
on A. They've given Jimmy the keys to say,
Wait.
whatever you want over on B side.
Shut
but
your
we're gonna
bitch
focus
ass
on
up.
this
His
side of
internal
the
clock
map.
is
And-
fantastical.
Right.
No way, bro.
Timing.
Brolin is
Gets
actually
the
fucking
dink,
us.
man. Gets the better of Kixen.
Come on. Nice,
Gets
Nico.
blindsided over by Nico. So aim power at an all-time
20
here
seconds.
for Falcons.
Why is it
This has
always
been a
so late on
problem,
the
man,
bomb
when someone
plant?
snuck to this side of the
Don't
side
lose
they
to it
planned
again.
For. You got to be careful.
On top of that, the catwalk
Maxime.
pressure. Spinks is going to come wide.
Nico
Blindside
1v2.
Nico into the 1v2.
Nico at the major.
We've already got a clutch
No
on the board
choking
for the
now.
Falcons. It's Nico's turn.
Name tag on the
to
AK says
offer
4
another.
Kixen. I love you.
2 kills into
Never
the
mind.
round, looking
Something
for
else.
a 4K total.
We've seen some good rifle work from him already this map.
Tucks into the ramp side.
Nicola.
Just sits here, gives time. Over
Don't
to
choke, bro.
MOUZ,
No
lets
choke.
them
Oh
have
my God,
their
the way he's breathing
space.
in, he's actually
They're
nervous
a
as
little
fuck.
bit worried as to where he's gotten
He
off.
knows,
that
bro.
Smoke on sight has faded.
He's fucked up
Spinks has
so
been
many
towards
rounds like
ticket
this.
entire time.
Because it's the major
And Nico's
curse.
hearing the rumblings of this.
Nico, oh 9, oh 9.
Tough choice. Does he
10
go for the
seconds
flames?
left. Wait, it's 10 seconds.
Defusing
Ah,
this
Nico,
bomb. They're
Nico.
going to do it without the kit even,
Nico.
right? 10-second defuse demanded of them. And
Got
just
the
putting that
crowd
right piece
laughing.
of utility in the perfect place. Nico's got to laugh it off as this is
not a
MOUZ just
sitcom.
now up 7-1.
Why are we
You know,
laughing?
iron sharpens iron, and for MOUZ, even though they can't overcome a team like Falcons, Falcons have definitely proved to be very good practice for them this year. They've been the perfect nemesis to expose their flaws and make them make up for what they're lacking in individual one-to-one comparisons in team play. And that Molly lands.
Hey, we still want to win the major at all costs, right? Like the live stream or no?
It was impossible to counter there for Nico.
It's just gotta laugh it off.
I don't know if they just found that Molly too. I swear I looked
Lock
at the
in.
utility, didn't see a smoke on them.
I mean, it's possible the way that Torsi got
7 and 1.
blindsided that he would have dropped the nade. And that was right in the sight, right in the path that Spinks took for the retake. Utility to the top of middle. CT's pushing behind this.
Come on.
Is Kixan gonna be ready for this close proximity of Xerxen? Torji's coverage out of the op is great, but it still costs
Bro,
them.
already got millions?
That
Bro, I've heard
front-facing
Falcons is paying him
foray.
peanuts.
Kyosuke comes out from underpass.
Nice.
Best's Brolin immediately. Torshi's feeling pressure now as Falcons come out with a flurry of kills.
Yeah, this is a couple of big misses, actually. He walked
4v1.
right through that smoke, and there was someone watching and waiting for that smoke push.
Nice,
Round
Maxime.
starts off 4v4, but instantly
Tezis is
now
1-8,
to a
by the way.
4v1.
Tezis, it's time to lock in, bro. Stop trolling.
Starting to feel like they've got to get a little more loose in their chasing of the MOUZ players, and MOUZ clearly extending in middle at the start of this round. I think it makes sense that
second round,
Falcons
bro.
chase them. 4 players up in the post plant. Most convincing round win so far for Falcons.
Yeah, if the structured attempt, you know, off the jump, your game plan is not going well, sometimes you do need to play a little bit looser and just take a few more risks.
Tezis knows he's getting benched. No shot, bro.
It'll be enough to give them a second round.
Nico getting nervous. No. Yo, bro.
Don't help anyone.
No save allowed. 3 players up for
Nice,
the Falcons.
boys.
That's the kind of round they need to get
Torji
back into
over.
this one.
Kek W. Let's go Santa Mouse. White screen and then Torji. What?
Money's in a very awkward place as well here for the CT side. I mean, this is going to be a save. Or
I wonder if
they're
the crowd
starting
is
to come
going to be
into the force spot,
real,
but it's
real
gonna be an
naughty.
awkward one. It's
Once
gonna
it
feature
looks
2
like MOUZ
pistols
is
here for
losing.
MOUZ. A scout for Torji.
Yesterday we had fans from Team Spirit shouting, "It's A, it's A."
Comfortable place to be
Disgusting.
in.
It was on Mirage.
After so many rounds,
It was like one dude
but
in the arena.
cut down in those retakes.
Here's a defining moment then. Big chance for Falcons.
Here we go.
That's an early
Kicks
stack
in.
towards B. The split's coming in as well. Looks like they're
Come
reading
on.
this right.
Nade off the wall.
Nice.
Drop down in with the MAC-10.
Nice.
Best of the little guns, and now
It's just
Xerxes pressured.
Torji is coming as well, but it's smoked off.
And he will
Beautiful.
go
It's flawless.
into the
Nice
night, empty-handed. Totally just overwhelmed inside of that B bomb site. Falcons, that is a fresh look.
That's excellent. I mean, the second flash as well. There was no way to fight back against that. That was
Come on.
so clean from Falcons. And even though MOUZ were loosely aware that this was going to be a B play, they had a third player going over there. It was a third player to support a
terrible scout.
pistol. And it was a moment where they were also just hoping.
Chad,
they'd
did you
have a
see?
second
Valve
maybe
is going to
look for a
pay
pick first, so
fixed rates now for if
good
you
move
make
for
it,
Falcons.
if you
5
get
up
your
for
skin
now.
into the game. For the armory crate specifically.
looks like they'll save
I think it
everything.
was, you get $6,000 if you make a sticker, $6,000 if you make a charm, $35,000 if you get a skin in. Sounds, a lot of people hate on it because the mindset is that, or like some leak numbers at some point were saying that you get 100k per skin, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think that was one of the best case scenarios. I could be wrong. Doesn't seem too bad. Call me crazy. 35k for a skin. Look at some of the skins, bro. Some of the skins are like, okay, you can make them in 5 minutes. Call me nuts.
Knowing that they've got to take another one on the chin.
35k for one collection words. There are like 20 skins in there. I don't know though.
Official partners.
I don't know
odds
how
almost
much
evened out.
creators actually make. If the creators hate this
What's
update,
Torji gonna do about it? I mean, he's been lights out since the get-go.
then it's understandable.
MOUZ know that they
From
had
the
a
outside, we don't
strong
even know the
grip
numbers.
on
I don't know the
this game.
numbers.
And all it took was one convincing flurry from the Falcons to put everything back under question.
Odds
I
5
like the
being
speed
greedy,
and
I don't know.
simplicity of the last B hit. I mean, they didn't walk around and get tagged by scouts inside of middle. They
Valve
really
makes
went quickly
1
into their
billion
idea.
from crazes per
It's not
year.
that you should do that every round, but you know,
Oh,
I
hell
think
no.
that's how you get away with 5 up.
Kicksan's gonna pop this open. Can the pistols make anything of it? Standing there. Oh no. Okay, top con spoke as well.
Here we go.
They want connector. I think they made their game plan quite clear, and you see it's a vacated B site. Molly on Cat. How stubborn are Falcons going to be about this take?
I would love to hear a skin
How
creator
pesky will
opinion on
MOUZ
this.
be with such limited guns?
It can be very pesky.
USP could just
It's
give it a
actually
bit of a
like
jiggle
low.
at the top. We'll see if any kind of a distraction is offered
Kioske?
for Roland. Corner's getting cleared.
Oh, he didn't clear it.
Kyosuke doesn't fully clear it. That'll
phone,
cost
phone.
him his own life. Luckily
It's only
for him,
pistols.
Tessa's there to trade it. Now we're starting to look at the USPs. That was the best pistol of the 4 in the round.
Okay,
Torji
3 on 3.
collects
Nice.
Off of that scout.
2v2.
Oh, and he finds himself another.
How we almost losing to
and
a
they're gonna remain
scout.
adamant, pressing
Won't
down,
connect.
Torji finally misses. Falcons come through with 2. And they are stubborn that they want that A bomb site.
And if you have all the advantages, all the time, utility, better guns, you still should win. And they show how you do that. But at the same time, I think MOUZ
first time up for Cyclone.
Overturning that round.
It also means that Goatsonic can chime in.
Still, it'll be a fourth for Falcons. They get 5 in this half.
Wow.
I think they'll be pretty proud of themselves. They burned through 2 timeouts quickly.
Kiosk 500,000 games on Mirage and can't clear corner. Chill, bro.
1 key round win. And all the effort to get players down in the rounds previous results in the force buy, results in an eco.
Oh. Come on, man. This crowd. All right, here we go.
Any lead in any half for MOUZ is going to be refreshing.
Last round before halftime. Very much needed for the Falcons. They need 5 on T. Roland gets 1. Yo, Roland is playing diffy today.
Falcons thinking they can skip a couple bits of protocol and instead find themselves 3v5, but the answer's already coming together. Roland tests the waters
1v3 for Maxim.
Catching one with that
for Damian.
And we're going to find Kixan in the clutch this time around.
Missed. Oh, sorry, smoke Molotov.
Modesty was able to pull his off. Nico, not so much. Can Kixan now?
He smoked his own Molotov.
Minute 20 to try to cook.
They try to embarrass him with this close, but...
I mean, he's got a player coming from behind, but Kixan still in the middle of it. Oh!
1 HP!
1 Sphinx. Unfortunately, yeah, down to a single point of HP. You'd think this clutch is now impossible.
Yeah,
against all odds, Damian! Against all odds!
Off from this angle. Brolin's going around to the safe play, which is getting into ticket, and Kixan with a molly.
Oh,
you know, he could force a peek, but it's got to be.
Torji's all the way over in middle.
Right now.
1 HP. Torji has a nade, though.
He's got the time to try to walk around and catch somebody off.
Whoa, what?
It gets caught on the timing.
What is bro doing?
Here by MOUZ to find that 8th round, to put an end to what could have been a 4-round streak out of Falcons, but that'll cut them. 4 on the attack is all Falcons.
Oh, hell no.
Find.
Bad clutch. Bad clutch. No. Guys, running an S-Rip during the second half of this major Falcons versus MOUZ game. Keep in mind, we have 1 last game after this, which is a fucking cinema game. After this, we have FaZe fucking Clan versus 3D Max in not just any game, but in a knockout elimination game. The loser will go home, and FaZe is known for sometimes losing against the kinda easy opponent, the opponent that they should be winning against, and then they win against the opponent which they shouldn't be winning against, aka Vitality on day 1. Yeah. I, as a FaZe fan, I'm really, really worried. I am not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Bro, you're still fake cheering against MOUZ. Yo, bro. All right. Okay. If you want to say, okay, sure. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Sure. Deep down, I'm a MOUZ fan, right? Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah. Why there's so many Santa hats? Oh my. I have a little bit of a awkward story. My mom every year is sending me like a how do you say it? When you open 1 door every day, right? And there's like a sweet inside. Advent calendar, Advent calendar. It's like a European thing, right? I don't know if we have it in America. If you have it in America, this year I received a package, and it was the Advent calendar for December, and inside were 6 packages, 6 doors. And my mom said, I'm sending the Advent calendar in 3 ways, in 3 parts. So your fat ass is not eating all of it at once. Because Loki, the last 2 years, Loki was opening it up in like 2 days, like 24 zack. You know that? That's just, yeah. Bro, come on, man. Like, come on. Shit. Bro, I'm so devious. When I have sweets at home, it's GG. It's GG. That's why I never buy sweets. Now, but for real, type 1, who's the same, bro? If there's like a box of Knoppers, they're all gonna be gone. Like, I can't stop. It's like, I'm like a piranha when there's blood.
Fueled by
it's GG.
Hungary's local Torji to the top of the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Has given MOUZ a reason to be proud of holding back the
Falcons
challenge.
Oh, hell no.
Barrage. That op was online from the get-go. And there's no denying that Falcons felt his wrath.
He got put in multiple clutch situations this stage and actually has put up a couple of 1v2s. I've seen some impressive stuff from Torji. The stats have been up and down.
As I'm eating a Knoppers coconut.
Overall output, it seems he's definitely taking
Enjoy,
to the
bro. All right, here we go.
some crumble when they
Coconut
got
elbow.
fans out there cheering for them.
I don't like the taste of
thriving it.
coconut.
Kind of going under the
Only
radar in
coconut
that first
juice.
half too was Brolin's successful opening duels.
Okay.
9 kills on the half, 5 successful opening kills.
Yeah, that last round
Come on.
was
Big on him.
perfect.
The climb up to cut it off. Right now, we're going to get Tesses taking a look into the apartments while we get MOUZ fueling a
Tesses?
fake execute over towards the A site. That does
Nice,
get
Nico.
a lot of the Falcons players wrapped
Beautiful
up
one
by
tap.
the util. But it also comes with a Nico frag. Now that bomb starts to try to rush over. Kyosuke's
Whoa.
inside of the market. Sershin's going to hit the
Maxim,
drive-by.
Maxim!
Tesses dead with
Nice
nothing.
shot.
The newest
3 on 3,
piece
still
of
winnable.
Falcons trying
Oh
to
my
step
God.
out. Snapshot over into Jimmy. Man
That's
advantage
insane.
back for the Falcons.
2v2, Zershin is also insane. Double kill for Zershin, Nico and Monizy.
This would be a
The
lot
two
of
OGs from
runway for
G2.
MOUZ to
Hunter's
start
watching.
Critical T side, fake plant once, and it's gonna get Falcons to bite.
Nico.
It's gonna get them in the open. Nico dodging shots at the
Come
moment
on.
as Zershin and Brolin try to find
Nico
these
and
kills.
Monizy.
This duo,
The two
from
OGs,
G2
the two
to
greatest,
Falcons
1v1.
goes one and
Nico
back.
versus Zershin.
And now Nico on his hunt
Nico,
for the third.
Nico, Nico,
Misses
Choco,
shots on
Choco.
Zershin.
Oh, he wants to reload so
Don't
badly.
show.
The plant's gonna come
Oh,
down.
what? 40
Quad
second
kill on the
plant.
line
He had so
here
much
for
time.
Nico. Zershin's thinking about the swing.
That's balls deep, putting
Decides
Nico under
to tuck
pressure.
back into the corner, and Nico closing that gap.
Nico!
Quad kill by Zershin again at the top of the board for MOUZ.
He
He was
can't
on
clutch it,
a
Majors. He
skateboard
can't.
On Cat. Ran by
It's
window.
in
instant
his head,
headshot.
bro.
A 4K
Look at Nico,
close
bro.
on Zershin, and even though Nico read every peak,
One time
a
in
lot
an
of those
interview,
shoulder
he was
peaks were
saying,
perfect. He never
the
actually
Major, I don't know.
stepped
There's
into
something
the
in
line
my,
of
there's
fire
something
with
just
his
not
head.
clicking. Maybe it's not meant to be. He's at the point
This next
of
shot.
failure.
Dirty.
Back to back to back to back
And
to
all
back
for
for all
naught
these
because
years.
the
No
other
Major
two
always choking
players
down.
that are there with
It's a thing in
Kyosuke
his head. He thinks
both
he's
get
like
killed.
cursed
It
or
shows you
something.
that aim is, so much of the game. but
Nico,
also probably like
listen to me. This
Zershin,
quote
he
will
can keep
change your
up.
life. You have no obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. You are the
Desert
ruler
Eagle
of your
here
own
for
very
Falcons.
atoms. Let
Had
that
a
simmer,
damning
bro.
pistol to lose.
If
It's
you
just
want
such
to
a tough
clutch,
spot. Falcons just on
just
numbers,
clutch.
right? No pistols in this map.
Come on. You can play different right now. Just do it. Here we go.
Good pitch though. Brolin dies out.
Nice
Kyosuke,
attack.
the first.
43.
Tesses the second. Sure,
Nico.
footing into this
Oh,
B
9.
bomb site. Nico misses his chance to strike one down as well.
No obligation,
We go
bro.
back
No
to a man
obligation.
advantage. MOUZ off of the back of that clear inside of the site. Unfortunately, Nico can't deliver. Monacy pause on an AK.
Pause. Pause.
What could have been instead?
Jim.
Jimmy
All
in with a
right.
3K.
All
Torchi's
right.
going to clear that flank. So critically, majority alive here for MOUZ as well.
Yeah, they don't care how it went. They
Polo
kept three
pop,
up,
no, polo pop.
And it was a good hold, but it's
Already
so
in
difficult
stage
to
3
win
is there?
on a B hold
Respect,
without
bro.
something else, a fast flank and a ladder player
Aye, aye,
or
aye.
something like that. Kyosuke does his best effort getting that deagle kill, and it gets scary, but it's a recovery that's just as impressive.
Kyosuke, calm
Rounds
down.
like that, you can't sweat them. You got to now think about this rifle. This is what matters for Falcons.
Here we go.
Here we go. Kyosuke, M4 up, almost caught.
Kyosuke?
That thing unprepared
Oh,
for the peak.
okay.
And we get Nico and Monacy.
Good exchange for
Establish
Falcons.
a Falcons advantage. Jump out from the window. Again, MOUZ just trying to take this
he's
one by
fine.
storm. And over towards the marketplace window.
Yo,
is
why is
pressure.
why are
He
they
gets
playing
the
so
best of
fast?
Tesses. Nades in hand. Awkward
What the
moment.
fuck? He's in and he's out.
He'll chuck that over towards the bomb
Bomba.
planter instead, and that's going to be Torji down to 68.
Yo, I have
They know
ADHD,
the
and
T's
this
in
is
the
too much
corner.
for me even.
Smoke down,
Nice one,
but
easy.
still, Monacy's going to shave Spinks off of this
3v2.
post plant. Falcons have clawed back another
No
edge.
kid available in game.
Zershin and Torji have been at the top of this board from
Oh.
the get-go for MOUZ.
To your right.
And touching inside of that smoke.
kicks in.
Bench
Nice.
down. Torji.
Nice.
1v
Nice.
denied.
Wow.
Monacy
Nice,
comes
Ilya.
out with big impact, and Falcons find their 5th early
Comeback
on.
is on.
That's 4
Comeback is
on
on.
the round for Monacy. Each kill was fantastic, and I'm sure Spinks is regretting peeking into that window when they dropped 2 smokes there.
One easy, bro.
to try
This
to
is.
hold back
I
that
mean, Nico,
retake.
this is your major, bro. I believe. I
That's right
believe,
here.
bro.
Even Kyosuke put into a really tough spot. Got a dink before he died. Helped out. Nico got the kill.
Why
in
are
the
you
end,
laughing, bro?
and then they had good rotates. Ultimately, still, so much of this just comes down to Monacy.
Nah, crowd tweaking. Timeout for MOUZ.
That's a game saver here for Falcons.
All right, bro.
100%.
All right,
And it's
cameraman.
nice
So
to
we're
see
just
from
gonna
Monacy,
farm.
right? We've been kind of
Booze
talking about
and
him at the
woos.
major and waiting for him to
I
kind of
see how it is, bro. We're going for the easy back, huh?
But he's had a couple of rifling moments now, actually, on this map. Whatever it takes, just get the job done.
Really?
you never see a discrepancy in skill when Modesty picks up an AK. I mean, that's always going to be something that,
Really?
you know, his reputation precedes him just in terms of how versatile he is.
One of those guys with so much depth.
Opening, closing, ops, rifles.
Just trying to put it all together at the major.
Sure.
Final event of the year. At a major that feels more open than any major that came before it.
Here we go.
Made to the top of mid. Torji waiting
Torji.
and waiting. And doesn't get that target. They'll pop that smoke open as well, but he's already tucked back around the top mid corner. So he'll lean back in case there's any kind of forward move from Falcons, but that doesn't look to be the case.
What are they doing?
Early grouping of MOUZ over towards A. We get that one lurk.
There's only one kit here in play for Falcons, and utility is
Everyone being hated
decent
apart from MOUZ?
perspective of
Nee,
smokes,
and
but that's
Brazil.
pretty much all they've got to work with. This is actually, I think, quite a good.
The fans are just cheering for the Hungarian boy, no?
MOUZ.
I respect that.
This comes down to the hold more than the retake, I think.
Torji is 17 and 8. That's actually crazy.
That utility
Too
drops in
threatened
front
by
of him.
that, yeah.
Brolin's gonna go
Shush
through.
the crowd
Kixen's
like you
just
shush
waiting for the
Shell.
Palace player.
Yo.
Oh, he eats the teammates.
I can't
excuse
stop
me,
shushing,
Searching
bro.
pops one at the same time.
But it's just in the heat of the moment. I need to hear it, you know?
Okay, Hail
He
Mary
wants to hear it.
from Monacy.
And
Doesn't
again,
connect.
that kit's in the sight. They have to go pick it up.
I wouldn't do it to a
Kyosuke
rando. It's from
already
Bojel.
here on ticket. I mean, he establishes a bit of map control. At least they can try to get this retake going. But yeah, they'll have to push past the bomb, then double back for it.
Zack!
Monacy, missed chance.
That's-
Brolin with the Galil.
Turn around, get out of here. That's it.
Scheiße.
That's the final word here for Brolin
So
and CT.
Brolin again, opening kills.
Yeah, and I think the call is perfect from him, man. Like the A play in this round, they drew out just enough utility. They knew that this was going to be a reasonably easy site to take, and yeah, we saw it.
With no jump.
They could see what we saw.
Torji, Torji, Torji.
I feel like unlike the Falcons A rush call, that
fuck
felt like
is
that's
terrorist?
around you want to grind out a little bit longer. This
T-side.
is like the perfect moment for it.
Sure.
Why that
And,
mask? Why that
especially
mask?
Kixen's
What is he
not
trying to
playing
hide?
in TD, and they smoke all his teammates on the
No,
right
no,
side.
no,
It's
no,
like,
no,
well,
no. Baklava
now
in the
he's
arena?
got to dodge all the flashes, all the potential mollies that come his way, and 5 players. There's no one that's going to help him.
Wow.
You might get a flash over triple or something like that, but you know it's hard to coordinate, especially with
Final
how fast they move through that smoke.
Falcon timeout. Final time that
MOUZ knew what they
Sonic can
wanted.
chime in
Look at them
and
on
hype up
11
the
now.
boys.
I mean, that smoke did nothing to deter Brolin at all.
Oh.
Even
I
the
hope
flash
this is
that comes
MOUZ's
out
map pick.
meant to save Falcons one
Yo,
defender.
Ezata, thank you for the raid, bro.
Expectations have been subverted
Hearts
in many
in the
matches at
chat.
this major
Hope
so
you enjoyed your
far.
stream. Hope you enjoyed your stream.
And it feels like every game is more surprising than the last.
I mean, you said it kind of in the halftime just to
Let's
me
go,
off
bro.
air. It's like once you have so many head-to-heads where it's so lopsided, eventually
Thank
you're
you.
going to get that
Thank
breakthrough
you.
moment. You know, MOUZ have done it in the past. We go back to the Austin
So
Major in the
actually 17-11
quarterfinals
as well,
versus
bro.
Spirit. Another head-to-head that, you know, even since then, they haven't really been able to get back their way. But in some of these big
Here we go.
games, that is when MOUZ
Last chance for
shoot
Falcons.
past
If we
their
lose, we have no
kryptonite.
money, bro.
And in this season, Falcons have been
Don't
that
say we
problem
hashtag
for
ad,
them.
bro.
It was
I'm not
them,
getting paid.
Also versus the Mongols in the quarterfinals of Shanghai.
For a team that can't quite seem to complete the runs,
All right, bro.
still able to beat the first Goliath.
They gatekeep the runs. It says 30 max premium.
MOUZ Ultras, German Pride, war MOUZ. Yo, Sally, bro.
So on the brink of a 12th round.
Just cheer
still
for
waiting
MOUZ as a
somebody from
Hungarian, bro.
Falcons
Like,
to go
why-
God mode.
What are you saying, bro?
And we've seen the clutches, we've seen the potential, but
60 seconds.
Look how they're clumped right now. Falcons, they don't actually know what's going on this round.
Oh, no.
They're getting
They're
real
going for
suspicious
palace.
about A, and they're actually leaning in the correct direction.
sure.
By the way,
Nice
this
side
is
for them.
Falcons' pick. Oh, hell
You
no.
can
Look
see
top
the way
left.
that they're looking. They have
Must be difficult to lean in this direction as well when we have had MOUZ just go for those B floods at the start of this attack.
Yeah.
You know, no stranger to just jumping out through apartments.
This is going to take a second because they need to get their connector players up.
Face him after this,
Still
boys.
remains smoked at the moment. Already now we're starting to get this push over towards the B site because Kicksan's finding ramp for free.
This
But
is what happens when you lack information. You start making blind moves.
3 entrances.
Oh, so bad. Kicksan, he thinks that this is knowledge. It's not
So
gameplay.
bad.
They just avoided his only choke point.
3 entrances and MOUZ only played 2.
That's bomb. Come on, give him a haircut. Nice.
But Eco could still save it. Insta headshot on Jimmy.
17
a good
HP.
Start.
So,
you get that
Toji.
3-player flood up through connector.
Nice, Nico.
Another.
Nice, Nico. One more.
Headshot.
Oh my god, that's the
Palace
OG
players able
Nico
to
that
try
we
to
need, bro.
move back. Spinks has got the answer with a double of his own, but it's too far removed. That was a big moment for Nico to step up, and he does.
Oh, what's
Good
so
shit,
nice
Nico.
is
Good
that
shit, bro.
Those kills convert to a round now.
Gather some
Finally, we've
confidence,
seen
bro.
him
You are not
really
cursed,
light up
bro.
around. Couple of 2Ks, excellent aim.
You can
Headshots
win
only for
majors,
Nico,
trust.
as you would expect. But here, the impact directly leads to that conversion.
All
Great
right, bro.
A-hold, and it's,
they're
it's not
spamming one
Kicksan
move.
making a bad move. Or, if you push a ramp that late into a round and you don't see anybody, like, you can reasonably say it's likely that it's not going to be an A play. But they made sure to leave someone in a spot to punish that can be
What is
safe
that
as well.
crosshair,
If
bro?
Nico was over at default, maybe he dies. Kicksan can't even come in to help. So he picked a good spot to play off of the fact they pushed a ramp. And yeah, they stretched that A site thin, but they made it work.
That's Nico to
MOUZ
the top
clan,
of the charts
fully
as well,
invested
off
on
the
this.
kills.
There are some
Falcons find
deductions.
that convincing round. Falcons
Terrible
send
utility.
MOUZ
Xerxen
to the
only on
bottom
a
of the
deagle.
bin. Desert Eagle here for Xerxen. Timing not quite found.
And even though we haven't had extremely tough tests for Falcons so far this stage,
This one is easier than the
Nico's
last
been
Falcons.
incredible.
Sure.
We've seen him some great maps.
This is a test that we know Falcons can pass. In fact, they do every single time this season. But doing it in Budapest was the question.
Still not a huge fan of the way that the first half of that round played out for Falcons.
Sure.
I would have liked to see a late retake on mid. I would have liked to see a little bit more info. I mean, I guess the Kicksan push in their mind, that's a lot, so fair enough.
50 seconds.
But if they let this happen again, and, we've got free roam right now for Xerxen, and he's just got a deagle, but his job is to lurk.
All he needs is Nico to put his head on that
FPS
silver
question
platter.
mark?
They're not coming back to clear this either. You just don't want the guy with a deagle to be a problem in a late round situation.
It's a good nade. Spinks
Easy.
chipped down, but he plays ahead of the smoke.
Come on, Bratan.
Boy, hold on. No smoke. It's over towards Palace. Wall goes up. Frag goes deep.
Come
Over
on.
towards that ramp. More chip
Nice,
damage.
Nico.
He took out Monacy.
Nice
Nico
kicks
kills
in.
Jimmy. You got Xerxen trying to
Beautiful.
activate up through connector, but Nico
Beautiful.
Nice.
frag again. Nico steps up.
Not
in
even a
another
plant.
Multi-kill moment.
The economy is
and other
chopped
pieces
now.
of success for Falcons surround him. So stepping up and not as all in on that Nico forward position on ramp. This is better.
do I need
no? From
hardware
the setup?
acceleration on or
Yeah,
off
it is
in
better for sure. But
Chrome?
still, there's still some gaps that they don't have full info on, but like Nico's the right spot, and honestly, I think Monacy dying is just
On,
a
okay, I have
little
it on.
lucky for him. Like right that next second, his teammate gets the instant refrag. So it's overall
Why is it-
good.
how is it a
They find
50-50?
themselves in a similar spot to the first half, making a comeback now. Eliciting an eco here for MOUZ. Time to think, time to regroup, and time to build the money up.
Yeah, full save as well. Not one flash, not one deagle, nothing here for MOUZ.
Don't use Chrome.
We kind of compare this back to the first half, Mohan, when all of a sudden Falcons find a couple of successful rounds back to back, and MOUZ suddenly this game.
Remember,
no
I
longer
tried
looks like a
Mozilla, but I
free
hated
close.
it.
if
Something
gets
about it
any
was
closer,
was
like,
bad. I can't remember
Now
though.
it's going to be about pistols, right? 2 pistols in this game for
I'm just
MOUZ.
used to Chrome.
That's the whole lead.
So 4-0 start in the first half.
Tezos.
2-0 start here on
Full
the
glizzies.
attack.
Brave is the best. Brave. What is that? I'll check later.
In a matchup like this with your neighboring nemesis, you see it every tournament. Ending
Crypto
your run
Miner?
over and
Wait,
over
what?
again. It's gonna be things.
I
Like
just want
pistols
max
that change
FPS
that
when
result.
watching Twitch.
Not these pistols though. This should be no
Nice,
problem.
Nico.
Especially with Nico catching Brolin. Tesses can full focus ahead. Bit of a shooting gallery.
Wow.
Easy. Quad headshot moment for Tesses. Feed him the unarmored Glocks, why don't you? It's a 3-round game.
And what this means now is just that
Vamos.
they'll have money to buy. Even if they lose, they'll have money to buy. So Falcons have stabilized it very hard. They're a few rounds down, but it does get scary here for MOUZ.
Zonic's on the mic. He gets a
They try
free
to figure out
timeout.
how
Last
close.
mouse timeout
And
as
also
well.
The last 2
The
retakes,
comeback
they
is
they
on.
took a lot of the round. They didn't lose a player early. They had all the space they were looking for. They
Time
even
up,
had
bro.
Falcons believing it was B for a second.
How did we
Still didn't win
lose?
that round.
13-11 into
How many good chances
13-11.
do you get?
Navi may not make the major because of that fucking
Last
game,
time
bro.
out
We
there
had
around
it.
here for MOUZ.
Oh, hell no.
$25,000
It's just kicking in because Loki, I was just
pool
having
of
fun
money
with
on
Shell.
the side of
We lost
Falcons and
13-11 into
surplus.
13-11.
It's going to be a grind for MOUZ.
Come on.
Falcons have kept that door open. And while MOUZ waited for this buy, it still comes in with a
That's
limitation.
two we would have won.
Roland's Galil. When we talk about his success in opening duels, going to have to do that with a Galil. Could be a daunting challenge.
It's Navi up 9,
Especially
tomorrow last
in the
chance.
face of
But we could have
warmed-up
qualified
Falcons
today.
players. Spinks tries to get an early angle towards apartments. Instead, all he's going to do is eat that frag grenade. And we've been waiting for kind of Spinks' big
Face
moment.
down to him after this-
Quietly,
after
he's
this
now down
game.
to an 8-13 scoreline.
Absolutely. He's got an ace at this event so far. Almost got 2.
And guess what? That came late versus Paravision as well. So
Nico
it'd be a
19
fool
and
to write
12,
him
top
off.
fragging on the whole
But
server.
you
You
just
love to
think
see
at
it.
55 HP, the odds ever lower in this round.
Cyclone's changing it up. They want to make this a B lane, and it's again Falcons without info on mid. So at some point, you know, you are going to make the wrong move one way or the other.
Kyosuke.
Oh, this is a huge peel back. You actually have Spinks leaving his spot.
One
now
mistake
working
and you
towards
lose your map
underpass.
pick.
This is turning into
Falcons.
an A play all of a sudden. I wonder what has conjured up this moment here for MOUZ.
Going to the
now
A play.
now we're going to have the reclaim of mid here for Falcons.
50
They're
seconds,
really
bomb towards
pressed
A.
up against the windows. They're not gonna
Falcons
see anybody
really
here.
outside of position right now, especially if
Info
Kicks
is
get
no
smoked
info
off.
in
This is
spot.
terrible.
Surely with no cap player, they're worried about A.
Also, only one smoke for the execute
Smoke
here.
from both sides. They're splitting
Luckily,
the
MOUZ
difference.
didn't go that fast.
Where does Nico go? That's what we have to watch. Got to be CT.
30 seconds to this clock. Full-blown execute setup, but that execute only features one smoke
Nico and
grenade
AK,
for
you know
MOUZ.
what that
That's gonna
means.
Keep the door
Haircuts
open,
incoming.
most likely for Kixan. And he takes an early peek. Now 2 members of MOUZ.
20
sub
seconds,
50
it's getting
HP.
low.
Kixan wants to go back. They don't have the smoke to cover it, but at
Time.
least the Molotov to prevent that top stairs
Smoke
peek.
spray.
It's gonna burn
Like
Echo,
Jimbo,
and when
what
it
Jimbo
does,
did to us.
Somebody's gonna come peeking over top of those
Nice,
steps. I
Kioske.
guarantee.
Oh, no.
Roland bests Nico.
Oh.
Sershin catches Kixan.
7 seconds, 3 to 4.
Down to
Denied.
6 seconds. Bomb just
Oh
got
my
dropped
God.
by the wall. And there's the pressure up from Ticket.
We did to
Falcons
them
step up
what they did to
the
us.
fight, and they will do
Through
so
the
with
smoke
2
denied.
players surviving.
Oh, that's massive. I mean,
Ouchie.
the style of attack was good with the molly on stairs, how they were pressuring CT. No one within the site, but that actually might have worked to Falcons' benefit. Instead of sacrificing one guy like they did with Kixan earlier, they made sure to retake this one together. Now a smile on Kyosuke's face. 2-round game. 3 very good rifle rounds we've seen from Falcons on this comeback, all versus A plays. MOUZ tried to, they diverted from their own idea to make
go.
this a B hit. We saw
No
that
replay
Spinks
is
was
diabolical.
up there in B apartments waiting for his teammates to get
1
on
AK,
cap.
4 pistols.
But for the first time, Falcons, they come and check mid.
Trying to rally.
And a full B hit late into the round without Cat is really unlikely, especially if a team has been successfully taking mid over and over again.
One easy. Come on.
Already showing a bit of skin towards ramp.
Good damage.
This is one of the scarier rounds because they know MOUZ are going to half buy. They know exactly sort of what they're going to be working with, and it's just about don't make mistakes here.
We'll see what kind of timing MOUZ throw out
Naughty
as
boost,
well.
no connection,
It's
though.
not all of MOUZ on just pistols either. That Jimmy AK looks for an angle through window already.
Let's see if Nico wanders back in a window. This is what they're looking for.
Kyosuke has allowed this angle wide. Nico's gonna go right on the brink, but I think he saw
Nico?
it.
Yeah, he did.
He prepares himself to go into the duel. Kyosuke still holding towards that bench peak. He wants these players of MOUZ to try to take a step up towards him. Nico then queued up for the window peek. Pistols for the majority here. And Kyosuke confident within that mid-challenge. He will drop Zershin. Still, Jimmy's AK in this mix. We go to 40 seconds.
Nice.
Roland
Yo, look
taking
at
his
this
time over
AWP, bro.
towards the
Fuck
ramp.
about
He's
the AWP,
applying
yeah,
no
we taking the
pressure
piss.
onto Monacy. So a shooting gallery.
That's
down
Avalon's
through
this
Con.
now.
5v3 established. 30 seconds now. And MOUZ
The
trying
ultimate
to
flex.
get this push
Nice,
to go,
bro.
but Monacy, it's his show.
5v2,
Easily
20
steps back
seconds.
up to it for another
Bomb
kill off
stuck
the
in
off.
middle.
This
Can't
one
get
fizzles out
outside.
already.
Lord.
MOUZ's AK never able to get this challenge going.
Jimmy just wants a fight.
No frags found until this moment. 15 on that clock.
Should be unlosable.
Spinks
Spinks
is
has
at
to
the
kill here.
bomb. Oh, this deagle
Oh
kill. It
my
could have
God,
been
no
huge.
bullets.
Would have ran that bomb in, would have had a gun and a clutch attempt late. Instead, a 1-round game, and Falcons right on MOUZ's heels.
This is such a classy comeback out of Falcons. Some tough rounds, some good responses. They're not losing the anti-ecos. Like, it's just been so solid, and they've made up for the pistols and then some.
MOUZ choking. The
Looked
pressure's
like
too high.
Falcons were under pressure. Now it looks like MOUZ.
Here we go.
Silver lining.
10-11. If we win this round, MOUZ's economy is reset.
For Torji, Op is here.
AKA maybe Falcons at 12.
You've got Nico kind of playing out on an island. There's a world where he gets punished on some sort of a fallback, maybe an overface. Smoke pop momentarily. Nico still floats down here. Kyosuke gonna fall back. Nico takes
shakes his head. It's fine though. He's laughing. Why is he laughing?
Looking at middle, he is sitting on 25 health now.
He's a good guy to beat up. You know, not opping here with the rifle. Has been very active. Key component. MOUZ are missing some X factor. While this comeback is taking place.
Monizzi's skins actually got me, yo.
Nico's the one who's shining here. There's no 2K entry to cement the bomb plan and guarantee the round. It's not coming down to a 1v1 retake defuse. Nothing like that.
Come on, brah.
Falcons are suited up.
50 seconds. Once again, the bomb is in the middle.
Last chance
it's the
for MOUZ
same
to
as
have
last
real
round.
confidence before our round begins.
Finding mid for free this time, right?
Yeah, they found that like 3 out of 4 rounds.
And one time Falcons really push into it. There was nobody home.
Extremely.
Oh, Kixan needs this kill.
Fight on ramp.
Nice.
And Jimmy gets bested. Kixan has gotten so much
massive
value out of these ramp pushes.
Kyosuke hears that.
Kyosuke starts to turn away from that window push. 3 members
Kixan.
of MOUZ
Suck.
up and through connector.
Lol.
But Kixan doubles
GG.
back. And as he sits towards the Tetris side, there's the strike. Kyosuke gets his, and it's utterly stuffed again.
Oh.
Unfortunately here for
My
Spinks, no
God.
bomb possession. Falcons are going
Single
to tie this
AK
game
save.
at 11 rounds all. And just
That's
pushing off of
Falcons
the
at
ramp
12.
again. Look
Not
at
even
the
a plan for
comfort
money.
that Falcons have found.
I mean, I gotta give it to Nico. I
What
feel like
a
he's kickstarted this
choke.
whole thing with his early impact and his team's just coming together fully. Kixan does a good job of coming back from the ramp.
Kixan.
It's a position where Nico was sitting there at Tetris, but if Kixan shows
No
himself,
AK
he's also
saved.
the guy who got the A-ramp push kill this time.
Man, this game is feeling like it's slipping, and this is a Cyclone who has no more
Zero
pauses.
money.
Yeah, the X Factor
For
moment,
MOUZ.
I mean, he's probably tried his best to make
What do
something
you do?
happen, but
Do you try
I
and
think
shot
they've been
force
trying
by
to put
rush?
lipstick on a pig with these A hits.
Or do you save for 12?
Getting so much value out of these. I mean, Nico doesn't even have to show his hand.
Yeah, and so, you know, Kixan can, you know, even if he dies, they're fine.
You have to save and
But
play
he
40.
steps it up himself. Nice moment for the in-game leader.
There it is,
of
pistols
Falcons.
only.
Missed window smoke. MOUZ are feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
Oh my
and they're going
God.
to continue to feel it all round long because they do not have
We
the
missed the
tools
window
for this
smoke,
job.
so do
Falcons
they.
have seemingly earned themselves a free 12th.
Just another round, just don't mess up, and they haven't so far.
Nothing usually comes for free at this level of Counter-Strike. Xertion gonna try to keep
Spinks
that
600
pressure on
bucks. He
Tess,
died
who
at the
really
time, by
hasn't
the way.
been tested for
Yikes.
quite some few rounds now. At the start of this T side, that B bomb site had players flooding out through the windows almost instantaneous. And MOUZ have just had this stubbornness about them, taking it back to the A side. And Connector hasn't been able to puncture through.
No, that's been a non-factor. Unable
Bomb
to get
buying
any
it,
CTs to be, you know, turning
Show
around.
this op got me.
And Monesi taking a little risk here. No one up in Palace for him.
You know, MOUZ have surrendered themselves to playing for
It's like
overtime
$150,000
by coming
off.
into this one with just Eagles and Tech 9s.
It's the ultimate flex.
And is this suddenly where they no longer feel that pressure on their shoulders, where they can play a little freely?
Whoa.
Kixan again with a double kill off of the ramp push. Now Monesi's
Suck.
off inside of the ticket hold, and he gets whittled down to 40
Bomba.
HP.
Nice.
There's an M4 in Torji's hands at this moment.
30
And while
seconds.
MOUZ haven't been able to cross over for free,
Nice,
the pressure
Ilya.
remains thick. Monesi's op shot comes in, connects. There's that Tech 9 to try to charge them down.
Blind
It's
as a
beautiful
bat.
flash.
Hey, Ilya, you gave the money.
There goes the M4.
Come on,
there
Mud.
goes MOUZ's
Why let him plan,
lead.
bro?
Falcons on to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
that's
teams,
massive
bro.
out of Falcons, man.
It's
no
two chokers, bro.
mistakes here. This entire CT side.
Oh my God.
Just aggressive enough, just strong
No
enough until
timeouts,
the late
no
round,
breaks.
Not giving up the opening until it's very late. It's been a game of handshakes in every round. Let's let you exec. They haven't had to push the top mid. No underpass plays. No B apartments pushes at all. And MOUZ haven't tested B almost at all either.
Bro, waited a little bit as well, no? Here we go, bro.
7 rounds consecutive here for the Falcons.
Monesi. Wow.
Masterclass
Massive
of
fucking
momentum.
entry.
Ooh, this one's
Top
gonna
frag got
sting.
Torji down. The crowd
2
favorite.
pistols for
The
MOUZ
rest
in
of
this
the MOUZ
game.
clan roster had to push it
Boiling
totally.
over for Falcons at this
A
point.
game that
Probably
looked like it was
feeling
supposed to be theirs.
untouchable in the calls is Kixan. And Monesi establishes that
Nico
first
goes down,
opening
4-on-4
gambit.
now.
Xertion
That's
catching
the
Nico,
our top
though.
fragger.
A little Hail Mary here in round 24.
It's the most space that they've gotten this early.
Unfortunately, it's not with anything really behind it. It is just Zershin trying to operate solo. Kicks
What?
in off of default.
Zershin!
It's gonna get the better of him.
Zershin for
And
sure
this was
tilted
all
after that.
while the rest of MOUZ still just remained in the open, playing their options, but nobody playing to trade Zershin.
You see,
He didn't even hit him. Kicks in 100 HP.
Spots, you know, patrolling these headshot angles. You know, you can just leave him there forever.
50 seconds.
And this is finally the moment when maybe it's too late. They
One
wanna
final
try.
try.
Test SS on a rifle round in this side of the map, and look
What
who's
a
here.
choke.
Monacy.
Brutal smoke.
Shock
At 40
with that
seconds.
first kill towards
That's
mid.
disgusting. They may have
Meant
to push
make this
that, which they
24th
will.
round, and easy to play
Ow!
that smoke. And TessS only
3v2.
able to get the one. Monacy
Guys!
here for his second frag, ready to put
What
this
a
map on
comeback.
ice. Ready to shatter the dreams of MOUZ of starting this series with
What a comeback.
victory. Masterful
Ouch.
calls by Kixen. Excellent performance from Nico.
The crowd's
And
boost.
Monacy
We're
with
not
the cherry
helping.
on top. Closes out a mirage
They just
game that
fueled
felt
the
like
Falcons.
MOUZ's from the get-go. Both pistols.
Nice,
fully
Ilya. Nice,
converted.
Maxim.
Strong
Nice, Damian.
performance from Torji and Zershin, and yet
Zonic
it is
happy
all
with
for
that.
naught.
That's an excellent team performance.
That
there
was
from Falcons.
Falcons' map pick, though.
You absolutely love to see it. They didn't even have to
It's
do
gonna
too
get
much.
hard
They
on
didn't
Inferno.
get pushed to the next level. They didn't have to do anything
MOUZ's best map.
beyond what was comfortable. Inside of mid, pushes on either side of the map. It was all Kixen getting aggressive a little bit. That's all it took to make that comeback perfectly.
Oh, boys. What a cinema game, bro. Nice, René. I hope second map delivers as well, bro. It is going to be Inferno. But for sure, these two teams will make it exciting. Ilya, sometimes with nuclear Inferno masterclasses, clutches, everything. It felt like Nico was full choking, no? But still, he was top fragging. I don't get that. How? Guys, 60 seconds, I will be back. Then we go into second map, okay? Yo, Van Fan, thank you for the raid, bro. For 67 people.
Fast forward 10-15 minutes, Nico gets alive, Monacy gets alive, and now you're the one finding yourself down 0-1. So I think if anything, MOUZ right now is disappointed.
Yo!
Nico.
Chat. It's time. As I said, this year, my mom sent me the advent calendar in 3 pieces. So my fat ass doesn't eat it all at once. Should we open door number 1 right now, bro? Yeah! Alright, let's go. Door number 1. Door numero uno. Let's go. Bro, low-key, I'm excited because what day is today, bro? Today we have already the 6th! Yo! I can open everything at once. And low-key, demolish it all at once. Let's get it. Come on, G. What is this? It's like in a Christmas wrapper or something. Come on, something nice. Max win, please. Ja. Scheiße, I was hoping for a salad, chat. I was hoping for a salad. Oh, it's like a sugary Lebkuchen. Scheiße. Bro, I wish it was a cucumber, bro. It's like a chocolate Lebkuchen, bro. Who knows Lebkuchen, bro? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, they smell so good, bro. Lebkuchen, if you know, you know, bro. It's a German thing. Number 2. Should I open number 2, bro? It's the 6th. I'm allowed to, bro. Come on, bro. Guys, come on. I don't make the rules, bro. I didn't have any sweets the last 6 days, bro. Like, for moments like these. It's like a bar. I'm gonna show it to the camera first. Come on. Snickers. Come on. Mars. Come on. Not Bounty. Please, not Bounty. Mom, you know I don't like coconut. Please. What is that? What? Ooh. Actually a max win, I think. No. Chat, it is a cashew crunch bar. Crunchy cashew nuts. Oh my god. It's like cashew nut brittle. In bio. Wichtig. Oh my god, bro. I have one last one. This one gotta be a Kinderriegel, bro. Actually, no, it's not. I can't feel the section dividers of a typical Kinderriegel. Oh, it's pink. It is bubblegum pink. You know what that means. Maybe Yogurette. What is that? Schokoriegel Himbeerjoghurt. Yeah! Another max win. Schoko is always a max win, bro. Let's go! Oh my god, bro. Oh my... Yo, nah. Yo, bro, guys. I need quick 2-0s, bro. Like, I'd low-key want to demolish them right now. Scheiße. Yo, quick 2-0s back-to-back. Come on, man. I need some me time. I need some me time, bro.
That's one type of pressure. Torsten on home.
Come on.
If you find yourself in a 2-2 game, all of a sudden you're not guaranteed to play in the playoff. You're not guaranteed.
This is why we play the game, bro.
The Budapest Major.
For moments like these.
Arguably one of the best teams in the world. I think that's even more pressure than Falcons is feeling right now, which is maybe why we're seeing some of those atypical voice comms coming out from MOUZ.
For Torzy,
yo, can I eat one right now?
I just feel like he knows
Loki, the
what he
Cash
needs
Crunch
to
Bar's
do
looking at me, bro.
But I feel like he's actually maybe caged himself because when he first came onto this MOUZ lineup,
he
was
man.
a loose cannon. The dude was going for so many aggressive plays, but now it almost feels like he's
it's
the
just
secondary
nuts,
IGL
bro.
of this
Come on,
team.
man.
And sometimes then you're
what
playing so much by the book because you're trying to make sure that everything's outlined so correctly.
One bite to it,
yeah. A little bit more wild, a little bit more aggressive versus a team like Falcons because you need to have an X factor when their whole team is filled with
I never had one of
factors.
these.
So for him right now,
that is the dream. Chat, do you like cashew nuts or not? Be honest. It is literally like cashew nut brittle. Like cashew nut with carrot. Oh my god. It is like brittly. Like, I can't even break it. Bam! Oh my god.
Does Manny show up this map?
Yo.
I think so. You know,
Yo.
His last time he played Inferno.
Scheiße, Cashew Nut Brittle in my keyboard. GG.
Did a fantastic job.
Got
as
it.
We spoke about. Had a great tournament both with the
I hope that
Rifle
was
and with the AWP. So I can't see a reason
Yeah.
as to why he wouldn't show up.
Scatter was a nugget of something else. All right, let's go.
Last time around.
Oh my god, bro.
One would argue that it.
Chat, you want one? You can have, bro.
So
Kappa.
I think we're gonna get a different dynamic in this game. We're gonna get a MOUZ that has more than 0 ADR in the first half on the T side, and that should change things quite a lot.
I'm most excited about Kyosuke in this one because I feel like every single tournament we're watching this guy play, he's getting a little bit smarter, but he's staying ever so cracked. He's just constantly in 50-50 duels, making it look like he's the one that's advantaged. The way he's positioning himself, the speed, the time to kill is so absurd, and it really feels like
toxic.
This is the
Guys,
next generation of aimer that we're getting. Falcons knew that. That's why they went big on him. That's why they just maybe threw away some terms of team dynamics to try to move Nico away from the star roles. If he's able to lock in this playoff position for Falcons here, I mean, this guy's growing up before our very eyes.
So before we get into this, I just want to remind you, if you're watching at home, that you have an opportunity to win. If you want a black light chair, all you
I don't think it's that bad for you.
Is do !black light
per 100 grams, 500 kilo cals.
The underscore. Get it right, okay? You heard me. !black light.
That's low-key healthy, no?
You can win a chair. It's on all of our English streams, and you can enter on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube as well. So make sure you do that because you can win a prize. Really quickly, fan sentiment for me when I chat to people in the audience here, they don't seem too concerned about this result because they feel like both of these teams will be in the playoffs anyway.
Sure.
Safe place to play or a little bit dangerous?
I don't believe.
Because you can never say never. There's always that one upset at
both
the major.
teams known for
I
choking.
wouldn't like to be in a 2-2 scenario if I were either Falcons or MOUZ. But yes, regardless of who they face tomorrow, they will be the favorite, right? They are one of the teams that you had coming into this major being a title contender. Falcons more so as of late with the way they've been playing. Obviously second in Hong Kong, pushed Furia in the final, and have been looking better and better from tournament to tournament. And you can never discredit the fact that MOUZ always finds a way into the quarterfinals, into the semifinals. So regardless of what happens in this game and on this next map, I still see them as favorites tomorrow, but I wouldn't want to be in a 2-2 scenario. That's pressure.
The thing is, I don't want to be favorites tomorrow against a team I know I'm better than. If I'm MOUZ, I want to beat a team that I haven't been beating. Give me some confidence going into the playoffs. Because right now, there's a big three for me. It's Falcons, it's Furia, it's Vitality. MOUZ is not in that three, but if they're able to take down Falcons here, then we can start a conversation.
It's time, gents. We're getting ready now. MOUZ up against Falcons. Of course, Falcons took their map pick. MOUZ now has the opportunity to equalize. Scrawny, Launders, how is this going to play out?
Oh, Sam, your guess is good as mine, but
Let's go.
I can't help but feel like if I'm putting myself in MOUZ's shoes, you've got a burden in that you cannot defeat Falcons this season. You had them against the ropes in the first map. Everything just comes crumbling down around you. Can't help but feel like Falcons may be stepping over
see all
top
this cookie
of
crumbles.
MOUZ's little body just one more time
Wow.
this year.
Yeah, I mean, even though it wasn't their map pick, it was such
Wow.
a big opportunity.
Chat, I'm
and they
never
won both
gonna
pistols, like,
tease you
the
with
lead,
something
everything.
like
They
that.
set it up so nicely. And I don't even think Falcons were really
I'm never going to
pushed
eat in
that
front of your
hard,
face again, okay?
when it came to that CT side.
No, not in that streak of rounds they found.
Nice.
You know, silver lining, MOUZ,
I feel
obviously,
alive.
it's always Inferno, and the 4 times they've played Falcons this season,
Here we go.
3 of those go the way of MOUZ.
Why is Sugar so
one of them
addicting,
the way
chat?
of Falcons, and this is also the map that's had the
It's
biggest
because it's
blowouts
fast energy, no?
to the MOUZ favor.
Your body, your survival
let's let
instincts,
them
they're
do the
like,
talking,
yeah, I
shall
need
we?
this.
Already total short
No, we
control,
don't, bro.
already A-site
No, we
round,
don't,
but
bro.
that gap on smoke. They weren't ready for it. So Nico makes the most of it.
Low-key, I do.
Establishes a man advantage. Towards the
It's an
already
important
here's
match.
this fast flank coming down from the B site. Will he anticipate a third?
Toji?
Yes.
All right, bro.
Insta headshot onto Kicksan. You've got Modesty in a tough spot. He sends his teammate back towards Boiler to
2v2.
deal with it. And so Modesty
Roland and Jim were not the best clutchers, I'm not gonna lie. On the other hand,
Jimmy concerned
Ilya and Maxim.
about the potential apartment's flank.
No.
Beretta's point blank goes down, and now Kyosuke
Kyosuke,
apartment's player, but a fresh mag needed. Pressure back.
What is he
applied,
doing?
And he's going to be cleaned out. 3 for 3 on the pistols or MOUZ.
And that's going to be a nice
That was
stat
free.
if they win. So obviously, you never turned down a good start. Here's another one for MOUZ. Very nice round out of, I think, Torzi, because he heard 2 players coming fast on the flank. The third guy was thinking he was going to creep up, walking slowly and guarantee this trade, but Torzi didn't get tunnel vision. And again, they know who they're playing against. There are going to be
Scheiße,
tendencies that will win this game for one team.
So easy.
So much better than a demo of head-to-heads.
All right, here we go.
Just don't fall victim to any shenanigans.
All right,
Don't
Falcons
let
on a
yourself
force buy.
die.
They are not
A single
respecting MOUZ
MP9.
clan. Question is, should they? Time to find out. Nico and a Deagle. You know what that means, bro. Nate.
Desk started debating the very unique type of
Sexy
pressure that
lineup.
MOUZ
No
and
connection,
Torzi
though.
will start to feel playing in front of the home crowd. 2-0 start makes you think that you've realized your dreams, but everybody knows the folly of the 2-0 to 2-3
Bro, am I getting
journey.
old? Why is randomly my back hurting?
God forbid. That's
Like,
Torzi's
what?
story
I'm not 50.
here in Budapest.
Looking like a good move here. I mean, they immediately called the bluff. Falcons
Posture
tried
check,
to
everyone.
to trick them, but that won't work. Tess
The
has
Falcons
chance to get some damage
are
in.
eating the
They
MOUZ.
might be a little concerned.
Double yard work.
Having got that kill. But no, they're going to trust themselves.
Wrap around the arch side with the smokes up. This is a whole lot of threat for Tesses to have to deal with, and he gets caught
Tesses.
even trying to just clamber over the wall. So
Boys,
he'll go down to
why are we
nothing.
buying
Roland's
Deagles
Mac 10 makes a
when
bit
we
more
don't know
money,
how to
and
use
also
them?
just a bit more confidence. MOUZ, you know, you
4
trust
shots,
yourself
4
to go for that
opportunities.
full-blown hit, and your trust was well founded.
In the right
Completely
hands, like
empty
right
site
here,
barring
would have been 4
Tesses over
kills.
towards pit, and a great way to start to grow the funds early on. I mean, this earns MOUZ a pistol, the conversion, a bonus round.
Sonic
as they'll
needs a
come
shot
into the next
caller.
one still
Right
with
there,
Mac
zack,
10s.
bzzz, on
I'm
Tezis.
still on Mirage a little bit with the comeback.
No more
because,
Deagle,
again,
bro.
It's not like Falcons did nothing wrong.
Unless
They
you get
did
kills.
exactly what they needed to do. A lot of their players, like, this was highlighted by Maui. Modesty started to get his op kills at the end, but throughout had his rifle frags. But they weren't
Is that the choke,
adequately
Deagle?
tested, I feel like. There was so much A play. There was so much the exact same timings on every hit that came towards the A site. They didn't really do anything except pushed A ramp a couple of times. Like,
Bro
were
is
Mel
swishing
mentally
water.
a little weaker
Yo.
than they actually appeared by the scores.
What's wrong about that?
In that game? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Swishing.
They failed to close the game. It didn't look like they choked it.
Matt?
You know, Falcons, they played well and earned all those rounds, but I just don't know if they were tested enough. And I thought if mentality was going to be a problem, it was going to be more of a problem for
Really,
Falcons
you're booing
in
us.
a game like this.
All right,
Just,
let's
you know,
use losing this
elimination
match.
today, but nobody knows what happens tomorrow. You don't know what matchup you're going to get. You just don't want to let it go there. You want to have the longest break before playoffs. You want to take the win versus an opponent that you know you can beat. And
Low
so,
key, minus Kixen, plus Kaysen.
you know, with the pistols in place and the good start and everything, like,
Here we go.
how much did MOUZ put into that? How much of it was mental?
It's a map loss. I'm not trying to sound like a MOUZ stan, but it still feels like you've got things to be proud of, even though you lost the first map.
Yo, I can't wait for 100 Thieves to be playing, bro.
You know, hang on to what worked, and just hope that you crack through the defensive Falcons. You know, a nice stomp
Suck.
here in the second map of the series, your pick. That's something that could damn well still be on the cards. And there's that question. You know, we saw great things from Modesty, but the desk did a good job of highlighting that in their last matchup when Inferno fell the way
still
of
got the
MOUZ,
same force by
Modesty was
chat.
a non-factor. There's a question as to whether he takes that success of Mirage and applies it here again in the second map.
Passionate won the first map.
Whether he'll apply his success throughout Budapest.
Yo, wait, if they make it to
actually go towards the very stacked A site.
It can be faced with Passion tomorrow, though.
MP957 and a lot of potential.
And they're just far back enough to make this a little weird.
Munizi, hold up.
It's the kill for m0NESY. Peeks wide for a second. Spinks will hit them both with a MAC-10. Give it a little jump. And you'll try to just follow suit. But again, stacked bomb site.
Okay,
It's the kill from both. Nico with another.
Yo, Nico Deagle, we're so back.
Shot. Double Deagle.
Okay.
Falcons send MOUZ's head spinning.
Nico double deek.
Perfect kill. The
Tez's
perfect
double
setup
deek.
at the sickles right there. The two Deagles.
Why is Kixon
covering
always
each other.
cuffing?
Didn't
Drop
even
the
need
vape,
to
bro.
use
Drop
that
the vape.
crossfire entirely. And that's the other thing. If you measure up
Nice,
X
bro. I'm
factor
telling
on
you, bro, the
Mirage,
shot color worked.
It was all Falcons overall, and it didn't even take that much. Again, like no big clutches or anything like that. But it was like m0NESY's 4K retake on B, Nico's A holes, and his 3Ks and his 2Ks here and there. I think the little bit that came back was Xertion on the pistol versus Nico.
There's a point in this game where our official partners' odds were dead even, no longer the case. Setting Banana ablaze.
Kixon, still at 0 kills.
Happy to
Time to
slide
activate
out
right
as
now.
the fire
Game winning.
fades, but the flashes ring out.
Oh,
he
full
got the
flash.
take.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
Xertion,
And it
bro.
easily finishes off Xertion, who thought he could just press his way past
just
that
died to a
spray
blind
down,
player.
but Kixan commits to the mag dump.
He
Ouchie.
couldn't even see his hands. I don't know how he got that second kill.
Just a little Falcons X factor. Jimmy gives something over for Falcons
Fair,
to
I guess.
consider.
We've got a theme this round. Spray and pray.
2 defenders B, 2 defenders A. Nico. Making noise because he wants to. Boss.
Nico, because Jimmy was up in that apartment, should anticipate somebody there.
CTs have a very strong map because they're trusting m0NESY. He has the op over on B. If they walk up, he gets a free op.
Oh,
kill.
Nico.
Here comes Nico.
Why do I feel a choke? Oh, 9.
And Kixan, both dead on both sides of the bracket.
Why is he spraying like that?
Everybody walks into that.
What is that spray? That's how I
Jimmy
spray.
up through the apartments. MOUZ just sat there and waited. And
He just went down with his
I don't
mouse.
feel
You
like
gotta
we've
go
really
left,
seen
right,
Falcons
left,
give
right.
over moments like that.
The
Counter-Strike
only reason
spray.
they pushed is because they didn't want to leave m0NESY alone for too long.
Kiosk
If they late
gebraten.
B pop, then they have to have some info. Otherwise, they're just
Who
going
taught
for a
you that?
slow rotation back. He can't go for this clutch. There's no way.
Just walks away from this. So MOUZ
I need
sit
my
back
marker.
and allow that one to happen. God damn, that all comes off of the Jimmy spam through the smoke on the balcony, and then they just sit and wait.
Such a good
Bro
call,
was spamming
actually.
like this.
Instead of MOUZ thinking they're
But you
pressured
have to
make the
spam
move,
like this.
They leave A site quite quiet, and they think Falcons are going to
You understand me, Chad?
clear this, and that it's actually a walk up towards m0NESY because
It takes
the time
years of
gets that
practice.
low,
Kiosk
you
should know
can't
this.
Just go from the middle of mid and then exec to the A site.
Exact.
There's some things that have to fall into place, whether it's your flash, players getting to the end of halls. That takes a little more time than turning the half wall on B and just running. So just a great call here for MOUZ.
This is Jimmy, baby.
I mean, I'm glad they got this one back after Kixan's 2K on B.
What is the Valorant spray?
There's that
They copied CS now for the spray pattern.
Spinks head on a
I
swivel.
think it's very similar.
He's the guy to double down there.
They didn't.
By nature of the round win, Falcons
Thought it was
found
also
still
left,
money
right.
to play, obviously. You can thank your Desert Eagles for that
It's
one.
random.
MOUZ coming
Yeah,
in
but
Banana immediately
the
over
average
half
way,
wall
like
with
it's
the
random
boost.
in the way of.
Kyosuke, oh, right click.
Wait.
Ooh, gotta disable that.
Doesn't have the setting disabled. Jack
Nice.
Still
Good
and
comeback.
yet because there's 2 and 3 players in position, Falcons' recovery is immediate.
Sheesh.
Oh, they thought they were going to be able to run right through it, and Falcons will give them something to think about.
Mayonnaise.
It wasn't a mouse jump, but it was still a mechanical error. Not
Guys,
something
don't
you normally
question the
see
mark
from
them if they're
Kiosk.
saving,
Yeah,
bro.
not something you see at all.
They
in
may have to
CS2,
save.
because that's when they added the setting.
They
to
still do
disable
have
the
2
remove
smokes. They could be
silencer
attempting
option,
something on
so
B.
You know, maybe he
One
he
smoke.
likes to have the option.
He's trying to flex with that USP again, I bet. You got to keep
Yeah,
it on
right.
if you're trying to go for style points.
Right.
And he strikes me as the kind of guy that
Everyone,
would.
everyone wants to be simple, but it's just
Simple.
not that easy.
The goat, bro.
Awkward.
Did Sasha play recently? Let me check.
It's also awkward, though, that MOUZ tried to barrel through that smoke and have to stomach
Nee,
2 deaths.
Sasha last game still
That was
2
a
weeks
strong
ago.
5v4 moment.
Lost
Again,
against
we're gonna
Ruby
get Falcons
0-2.
2 defenders inside this A site.
Yeah,
The changeup is that Monacy's here, right? Previously it was the rifles. Previously it was the CTs to take that step forward. But at 30 seconds, MOUZ are going to remain clumped. And as they do move forward,
20
Monacy
seconds.
actually peels back, playing sight instead.
TSS long range with a FAMAS. Sometimes you'll get a moment out of him, but
So worried about the walk-up, and now that grenade, it's going to announce their
10
intention.
seconds, time running low.
Monacy's just
Mouse
gotta go
time,
to
this
the
could
back of
cost
the
you
site.
everything.
Hope he hits
So
these shots,
easy.
which of course he will.
1v4 for
First one
Torsi.
at least.
Whoa!
Torsi's gonna
7
pressure
seconds,
him
has time
into
to
the back
plant
corner.
it.
Bomb
Do we let
play
that
for
happen? Do we have a Molotov? Yes, we do, but it comes in
Little
late.
bit of money to be made, and he's
Whoa.
not going to get away with his life. He knew it. Commits to the bomb plant. Gives MOUZ a little bit of extra bang for their buck, but it's a Falcons
money, though.
second round win.
crazy we get that moment from Kyosuke and they still end up 2-1 in those trades. Another good start for Falcons. This time better close.
Yo, what is that shirt, bro? Is that a Torji shirt?
Mix of, you know,
No way that's a
openings out of
Smirch.
Falcons, responses from MOUZ.
What? Kioske!
Just never know when you need that silencer off.
Not a bad
He just
4v5
needed
recovery.
4 more seconds and that would have been fine.
Oh,
Easy is crazy.
yeah, okay. Never mind.
Here we go. Yo, just unbind right click, bro. Like, your ass is not open anyways. Just no scope.
Met by smoke. Monacy wants over this.
Like, that's dodgy. That could have cost us the rounds, you know what I mean?
Eesh, not a fun start to the round for Xertion. Already sitting on 50. Jimmy's going to very quickly take control of apartments.
We saw from Falcons last map. They know how to win the right rounds.
Chad, what came out on Tom, by the way?
This is going to be very
M4A4
expensive
or
rounds.
M4A1S?
Not all rounds
After
are
all the
equal.
nerfs, buffs. Pros, mostly? Depends on the map, what?
Yeah.
But
Easy
mostly
does it on the
A1S.
finishing of Xertion.
Two's pretty good. One guy here in B. How fast they're going to go?
Another nade that MOUZ have to stomach.
Like 80-20.
Kicksan's got the push coming his way. All while Jimmy's just still floating around in middle at the minute mark. Kicksan pops
4v2.
up.
Kicksan's so good when he's flashed.
Empty-handed.
Absolute wow.
I can't really help but the
3 of Kicksan's kills were when he was full blind.
Stuck up on oranges.
That smoke does actually give Torsi a chance to plant. I mean, he's going to use the column of the
3
fountain
of
to
4.
give cover towards Coffin. Insta-headshot here for Torsi. Sends a couple bullets through the smoke, but no contact on what
Kicksan.
is Monacy's op on the other side of that. You've got Jimmy
Retake is on.
trying to inch closer.
Tez's free kill.
CT's clearing the corners
Free
of
kill on
Banana,
Jumbo.
but Jimmy just
Crowd
missed
may
his
help him,
timing.
though.
And
Crowd,
so as he gets
Zubao.
over towards that pit side, Tessa still encroaching slowly.
So free.
And he'll get the better of
Torsi in the
Jimmy.
1v3.
Torsi
Oh!
blindsides two!
No way!
Oh, that's a tornado!
From the top of sight, he spins their heads right round.
How? That should
And
have been
that's one
unlosable.
more clutch, by the way.
The mom is happy.
If you missed the last ones, here's the best one.
That's wholesome.
Showing that Monacy's not the only opera who can swing that rifle.
W mom.
Nice snap over to Tessa.
Holy fuck.
4 kills on the round. Huge clutch. And a very critical one. We said that, you know, it's about winning the right rounds. Well, we go now back and forth 5 times, non-consecutive round wins. This is keeping Falcons CT side on the ropes.
Yeah, that's a game saver. Cyclone goes around to thank everybody for that,
Holy energy.
especially Torsi. Oh, that would have been expensive and a great chance
Is
for
Buddy
Falcons.
tired?
Turn sour.
He needs some Blades
Money is
electrolytes,
crazy
if
right
you know
here,
what I
even
mean.
Both
It's
sides.
fine. Guys, listen. Just to recap a little bit what they've done. Just take a breather here.
Got to shrug it off.
W. Take a breather, it's good shit. You
Falcons
need
no
oxygen
stranger
in
to
order to
winning
play
rounds like that
Counter-Strike.
themselves this map. You've got to know you go 1 for 1.
Monesi.
Little X factor on both sides here. Counter-Strike's entertaining. 6 rounds into Inferno. Monacy floating around
bam!
the apartments.
Nice.
Gonna find that opening kill. Jimmy has really had free reign of the apartments for the most part. Not this
Just
time.
breathe.
Oh,
6-figure
he gets away
salary.
with
All right,
it.
bro, chill.
Smoke
He
goes
said more
up.
than that, bro.
Kyosuke can't manage to get the trade, but he'll find the lineup.
Nice.
Roland's head popped through that smoke. Man advantage goes back to Falcons.
Yeah, second servings works out for him.
TSS taking steps back away from apartments. A double up here on Arch side for Falcons as smoke begins to fade. MOUZ are not far off.
Kioske. What? Look at his headset! It's like he's being pulled like a horse, you see that?
Xerxes
What the
takes
fuck
control
is
of the
that?
apartments, makes sure that that push m0NESY started is gone.
He needs a cable extender.
So you've got space over.
Kyosuke's kill just puts him in such an amazing
What?
spot right here. I mean, they have Cubby. It's so late now. The mollies are down to exertion if they want to use it.
Bro.
But he's up here in halls.
It's like someone is pulling his headset, bro. What the fuck is that?
They'll step forward. Oh, but Torres
Keep an eye on Kioske.
Okay, walked into that at the right moment.
It's a big head-to-head.
Infinite
They
fucking
also
money,
know
but no cable extender.
one more was here on
Look at
Arch,
that.
And they take him out.
Spinks
2v3.
blasted. Tess at back. Galil is all that stands between MOUZ and this bomb site.
Nice.
And he'll get the better of Torres.
Nice.
He snaps it up. And then a challenge.
Nice.
Loses 2 pieces.
Dodgy
on the
triple kill
Arch
into
side. Does it
into
all his
Tez's
own.
triple kill.
What a response out of Tess.
The 2 T's.
I was thinking that last round was a great chance for Falcons because the money was a little shaky for MOUZ. For MOUZ, they just needed to survive. Now, they come into this round. Falcons had a pretty decent buy. Tessens has made up for what has gone wrong inside of brackets many rounds now. It's crazy how nicely Tess fits into this lineup. It feels like Stare on Astralis. Sometimes he's the one who takes all the shine.
Scrawny, I love you. Shout in the chat to Stir, bro.
Even if when you look at this
Beast.
lineup, you wouldn't have expected him to fit into it.
W Londas.
Trying to just flash pop out through brackets. MOUZ again just
One
gonna
easy.
try to crank that
Nice.
tempo. m0NESY happy to step up to the challenge. Second shot confirmed.
He's nice.
Thinking about a third because he knows that MOUZ wouldn't have just come at this with 2. So numbers nearby and he knows it. Trying to find position in the bomb site to dodge this double peek. Missed shot finally on a m0NESY.
Nice.
Now the pressure's on.
Too many targets.
Collect, and Nico gets that last one. Well done, Falcons. Finally, we've got 2 rounds back to back.
We got the
Honestly,
pace.
with up kills early in the game, he's feeling himself.
Look at this cable.
When you know you got a guy like Tess,
Did he plug it into his monitor or what?
You have a lot of freedom.
11-4. Nico on a fast rotation was the emergency protocol so that
I'm
Tess
shocked.
didn't have to get another
Shorter cable, so no
3K.
sound delay? Oh, wait, hold up. You may be onto something.
m0NESY also to perfection. You know, misses that third chance, but his timing and his
Even if it's light
reposition was
seconds,
all-
it's CSE
everything you
spots.
could
Light
ask for.
seconds
It's
do
gonna
matter.
Send MOUZ back into the spawn, reading their notes, looking for the solution, but I don't know if you can write that down. You got
Maybe shoving off a nano light second, which could be coming in clutch in the 1v1
The
sometimes.
momentum off the Torchy clutch that they really, that it deserved and that they needed to.
Is that why
because
Kioske has
what
to
clutch
edge? It
means
could
is
be.
that you win with one player alive. You know, you were teetering. even
Wait,
off
look
that
at my
win.
cable.
They had a responsibility to
No fucking wonder.
Find some leverage.
Mods. Remind me. Oh, hell no. Alright, bro. Why are you vandalizing,
The only
bro?
one not reading notes.
Bro's playing prop hunt.
Looks like Simple's hotel room.
Huh? I didn't get that.
Hey, whoa. Not the bust. Jimmy just taking his frustrations out on inanimate objects. You should pick on someone your own size.
What did Simple do in his hotel
Leaning
room?
back and allowing you to take all the time in the world.
Who plays next? Phase
MOUZ
LM.
have had their powwow. They've had to accept the last 2 rounds both go Falcons, neither of which with a bomb plant. Shouldn't be finding anything here. Not a kill and not the plant.
It's just
A
pistols.
reload over towards the pit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
No possibility
Nice.
whatsoever for MOUZ. Bloodbath as they finally get to that A-bomb site. Let's hope their talk comes out with a solution.
Wasn't likely, but no kills, no plant. Lots of money for Falcons. They win the right rounds. The CT side has bounced back hard. They've got some problems. It's kind of crazy. They've got some problems inside.
Maltese
Even those rounds
Hotel
they
says
lost inside
gamers spend
brackets,
weeks
they were up
refusing room
material.
cleaning.
They
Is
had
that true?
Good players in good spots. They double pushed. It's not like they peaked one at a time.
Scrawny
Maybe
Lana,
could've
sometimes
spaced
they
a
do
little
like
bit better, but they
references
had
and
3
you need to be
people
like in it.
Crossfire trying to get a kill.
All right, m0NESY feeling it. Trying to come right at MOUZ
Here we go.
after they've had a chance to collect their thoughts with the aggressive mid-peak, but it nets him nothing.
Come on, Zasha.
Certainly will scare MOUZ though, and then a nice banked frag off of the mid wall is going to deal with Jimmy.
And they're trying to shut them down for
interesting.
trying to turn up the tempo. It's been a few slower positions here from MOUZ. I think partly because Falcons get the kill early and then they're forced to hold back a little bit. But I mean, they've got this deep smoke on B. If this isn't respected by MOUZ at some point, it has to be.
60 seconds. Bomb coming. Yo, who's scrolling TikTok in the arena, bro?
Waiting for this peek out, but the apartments push could blindside it. It's covered, and now with
Oh,
Nico
hell
dead,
no.
that
Get him
gets
out, bro.
MONESY off his angle. Look how instantly he's got to deal with the Falcon instead, and that's going to open the door for the short push to come through. Tess
40
can't stop the
seconds.
first one crossing to the box. MONESY goes down
2v4,
with nothing.
scheiße.
Nicely done here for
Game
MOUZ,
time.
cutting through that setup with clinical
Did you hear that?
execution.
Quick step
I mean, that
up.
pop onto Nico frazzled everything else on A for the Falcons.
Yeah, it's not often you see the apartments guy get the first pick off just dry. Right out of holes. Is a great kill from Spinks.
Someone was scrolling the
We
top.
wanted a little bit more from him back on Mirage. We were wondering when he was going to get started. They had that lead the whole time, so it never felt like a problem.
At least they're not playing, you know. The major incident.
His impact has been so important. And this one's a little different. It's a little faster. It's also toward this pretty A-centric T-half so far.
Actually, no, wasn't
I
the
think
major?
that's partially because the game plan's been changed and they lose players at car. They come back to brackets, lost more success over there.
Right.
Ah, no, it was Cologne, never mind.
Cyclone says nothing to be too excited about yet.
Sonic timeout.
I think the nature of the Mirage comeback just reminds you there's no celebration for MOUZ until that 13th is secured.
All right,
And
cameraman.
even then, it's map 3 where this series ends
Sure.
if MOUZ are truly going to do this.
All
Making
right.
use of Zonic's timeout, Cyclone in.
If you want to look at the last map as a free map, when's the last MOUZ don't beat Falcons already? How many times can they give up a free map?
Yeah. It's the thing too, you know, Mirage as a pick for Falcons was this new evolution since Chengdu. MOUZ expecting it maybe with the plans, but not able to stop it. You know, we
Oh
talk
God,
about
I'm
how
sugar
MOUZ
crashing,
do
I'm
generally
crashing.
extend the series for the most part. The majority of the, you know, head-to-heads in this season have been extended to that third, and maybe
No
they're
way
in the
it ran
process
that.
of doing that again.
Oh
but
my
it was a
God, bruh.
soul-crushing type of defeat that went down on Mirage. Felt like you had that game in the bag.
Did not even
Mods,
have an
always
overtime
remind me, bro.
speak
And
of.
Mods, you can do it too, no?
A perfect comeback.
Sally, you have editor perms. Just do it when...
It's the kind of comeback that just reminds
In
Falcons,
between games.
we always win this head-to-head. They'll keep trudging along here on the CT side of Inferno. That one-off of the last round followed up by MOUZ. You know, it was 3 consecutive for Falcons without even a bomb plant, so they'll be trying to tap back into that kind of a dominant round win. And they'll do so by yet again flushing MOUZ away from Banana.
Scheiße, bro.
You said it, A-centric. Here we go again.
I
At
promised
least
it earlier
that's what
today
this
as
looks
well.
like momentarily. Brolin leaving bomb at the bottom of middle as him and Zershin are going to go carve a path back towards Banana.
You always want to have at least car before you make a final choice. You just don't want to run into a 4-1 stack on
Yeah,
A.
Sally, just
so
run on before
smoke
again,
comes
you
down
know?
CT, bomb's still back. And they do establish. The problem is they don't actually pull a rotation.
40 seconds.
Falcons remain 3 strong.
I mean, Nico's over here.
Right.
They're really expecting it to come towards A.
And, you know, very different setup to the one round ago that worked for MOUZ. Instead, you don't have Nico floating outside
Nico
of
with the
library, but
All-Stars
MONESY picking up
M4.
arch side. And we've already seen his
skin, if
critical
you know, you know.
shots on arch side land.
Any more time and maybe MONESY starts to second guess this. We'll see.
20
We'll see how
seconds. The
much
time
pressure
is
comes
running
up lane. We'll see if
dodgily
Tessa
low.
dies immediately.
Bomb spotted.
If he
3
doesn't,
defenders.
MONESY starting to take a look from both ends, but he'll go back and deal with the only player who was pushing up
Massive.
arch, then deals with Brolin.
Oh, how's that a miss?
Chance there.
Yeah!
Still MONESY delivers.
You
It's
don't give him
triple
a
kill
second
from him.
chance, bro.
Torji inside of the bomb site will get away with this
3v2.
plant. Man
Bomb will go
advantage
down.
for the retake. And
Ooh,
MONESY
boost
on
kinda
for an
obvious.
ace. As
Boost
he
kinda
hunts down
obvious, I'm
that
not gonna
pit
lie.
player just barely. Can't see him yet.
Careful, he may Ferrari pick. I'm not
That
even kidding.
pallet blocks.
Jimbo
as
just
Jimmy
not peeking.
just tucks his head down. And
No
now
molly to
time
clear
is
that
starting to
position.
tick off the clock. Falcons retake, much needed.
Hey, get the
It's
booty
1
out
of
of
2
the way, bro.
spotted. It really comes down to Torji.
Playing off of a single flashbang here in the hands of MONESY. At any
Okay,
moment,
pop,
that
pop,
up,
pop.
up,
Ow!
then the swings can come out.
2v2.
You catch him using the last piece of util. Now Torzi's chance
1v2
to respond.
Kioske.
Trying to go 3 for 3
Nine.
versus MONESY with the up. Kioske can't
Absolutely
pop the headshot.
not.
Jimmy gonna find Interesting.
These guys
Man
are
disadvantage post-plant win here for MOUZ.
Wow, it feels like that's happening every round. They're able to take the A site. I mean, this one is 5 versus 3, but the fact that m0NESY gets all those kills and they still can't deliver. They even have Nico make a cameo over on the A site, just as a little extra bit of insurance. The only thing that was really missing, the final failsafe, is
Here we go, final round before half
rotation from the B player to make it kind of like a 4A setup. But again, I mean,
Tessus
with
is
the way
13
Tessus
and
is
6.
playing and Nico helping out, you think that's not going to fail at all.
Big nade damage for Brolin to have to deal with in round 12.
Guys, you know what I'm scared
It's
about?
been a different kind of inferno. Lots of A
Nico
plays,
on
lots
T
of
side.
low number wins.
Him pushing banana, entry.
The pressure sits on MOUZ's shoulders. I mean,
you know, you
look
know.
how solemn they look after
Sometimes
that
he goes
2v3
really silent
post-plant.
on
the start of this game when they were
on
winning
Inferno.
rounds. There was pop-offs. There was reasons to cheer. And this is all business for the moment from MOUZ. I think Mirage certainly still left a sting.
Come on.
But we're looking at now back-to-back successful individual endeavors from Torji.
This should be a good equalizing round here for MOUZ. I mean, they don't have Falcons on the map control nor the nades to take it. They're taking a risk here inside of middle. But how often have MOUZ called themselves in a stack? 1 out of the 2 anti-eco rounds.
50 seconds.
Bomb still in the right spot. No kits in play here for Falcons. Oh,
Nice,
they
Nico.
get a kill. Ooh, they get a kill under
Massive
a minute
kill.
as well. And now
Bomb is
Nico's
going
gonna
towards
start
B though.
moving around.
And boys, we have nobody there.
Pop-up
Nico
though
gets
for
caught in the
Sphinx.
rotation. That's absolutely
Underground,
terrible.
But now they have to go B. They know
Could have been
CT's
round
gonna know
winning.
it's B.
Ahead of the smoke
Kixon
as well as
dodging the bullets. Only a
Always come over
farmers.
for
Wow.
second orange. Good
Oh,
duel.
this is wise for
Bomb
Falcons.
rotates back. Bomb rotates back.
He's
Hey,
And all he's got
Falcons.
for this bomb is to lean back
Muni's in
against
trouble.
the far
Needs
side.
one.
Oh, best hit out of Sphinx. Not only finding that kill from underground, but then the follow-up entry.
We're in the
And
same
a fast
situation as
move.
last
The
round, which
Molotov
we
on
lost,
the
but
library.
worse.
Tessus
Last round it was a
goes for
3v2
desperate
retake. Now it's a
angle.
3-on-3.
And Torji's going to send that warning shot right through the door.
Retakes haven't been going so well.
This time no awkward
This
smoke.
one's needed.
Straight to
Missed
it.
chance as that exit comes out.
Deathmatch
Falcons
coming in.
feeling frisky.
No
Oh, he's starting to
chance.
work it forward. Torji finds
No bullets.
his
It's a
first.
reload.
And as that reload
Oh
comes
my
through, it's
God.
going to be
Oh
Sphinx
my
to collect
God.
his third frag. Thursion out from pit. And yet again, a successful first half here for MOUZ. 7-5 on the attack.
Jail said this shit is T-sided. We may be in trouble, bro. We may be in trouble. Only 5. Wait! We were just city side. Hold up. Hold up. Our T-side is incoming. Guys. It may be winnable. It may be winnable. If we're not trolling on banana. We need Nico to take banana control and not troll. Alright, running ads, so we have none during the game. Guys, sorry, you will never have an ad again during... unless there's a mistake again. But it shouldn't be, Mods, always remind me in between the breaks to just run the ad. So then we're good, bro. Then we're good. Then we are actually good. Like, trust. Vita God, thank you for the 2 months subscriber. Mr. Max, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Mr. 7 Grace, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Guala Drops, thank you for the 17 months. Mr. Reedy, thank you for the 13 months. Mr. Pixely, thank you for the 2 months subscriber. Mr. Vicky Lily, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Poundsy. Mr. Fried Chicken, Mr. Noble, Mr. Real Sentinels, Mr. Spliff, Mr. Rissy, Mr. Saviox, thank you so much. I'm scared for face. I'm actually scared for face, bro. I need Brokey to lock in today, bro. It is just 3 D-Max that we're facing in elimination, guys. But then again, it is Faceland. The masters of losing against a team that we shouldn't be losing against and winning against teams that we should be winning against. Not winning against. Ay, ay, ay. I'm crashing on the sugar, by the way. Scheiße. What do I do? Do I eat the second one? Scheiße. It felt so nice on that sugar rush. Come on, one more. No. Calm down. No. We're good. Nico. Stay steezy, bro. Passion masterclass right now. Habibi. Oh my god. Let me see. 7-1 against Imperial, already up in map. Chad, who is Passion gonna play against potentially? if they win
MOUZ
this.
showing us some serious fighting spirit. Only 3
I hope not
successful
face versus
opening
passion.
duels throughout that T side, and yet they walk away with 7 rounds.
Stop, bro,
and
stop.
on top of that, the back and forth forced by victories ended up going Falcons' way. The first to secure consecutive rounds, it felt like they would run away with that. But again, fighting spirit is what MOUZ are bringing to the table in this game of Inferno.
They've done what they need to. I mean, they have a lot of good stats on this map. They are very good on pistol rounds. They're very good on CT side, far better than even they are on T. So the right things are in place.
Yo, thank you for all the Twitch
The only
primes,
team that can
boys.
catch up with them is the
Smoke
circumstances
EU,
at this
my
point. Same
Goomba,
thing
giving
as
me
Mirage. They had a lead there.
Shulu.
3 for 3 in pistol round wins are MOUZ.
You keep winning those pistols, I promise you get a map.
Lol.
Oh, scary one for MOUZ is they need 2 maps now.
Come on.
Mirage is a could-have-been moment.
You might need 5, you might need 6 pistols. You might
Dooley's
win a
on
map
the
eventually.
floor.
Extra pair of Berettas sitting inside of that bomb site.
Okay, so they're going to
Gonna try to
switch
bait
to
him
it
in
once
with a
they're on
little
close
USB.
range.
Xerxes
What
gets
the
to
hell
grab
is
him.
this?
Yeah,
Interesting.
come get it.
Chat, USP is better long range.
Spinks here to try to pop ahead. Crosshair's low, but ready for the crouch. Yeah,
Here they
almost
come.
got his chance.
And they're not going to expect
Off of the
Dooley's.
fountain pillar, Sershin tries to swing out.
Oh, 9.
He'll
Oh,
find
9.
1 and 2.
Don't say 5 bet, bro. That
third
wasn't round
just
winning.
Guns down the attack out of Falcons. This is going to be the 4th successful pistol round for MOUZ. Barring
Tez's can one before this, bro. Tez is our top
Set
fragger.
this up, Connor.
Set this
Big
up.
T.
All right.
Big T.
For retake
Well,
B.
you see, Jimmy just
T.
looked behind him, and so operating within the timing is Tesses right now. He's going to one-tap Jimmy out of the round as CT's push through that no, never mind. He's been found,
He's chopped.
and they're all going to try to come at him. They'll gun him down for surviving, and 4 successful pistols now for MOUZ.
Yeah, I mean, just convert, and then it should just be smooth sailing. Like the definition of autopilot to play CT Inferno for this team.
Yeah, Observer. So 5 fed.
here for
So good.
Sershin.
The flash timing's beautiful. You see on
What the
screen below
fuck
you.
is that crosshair,
2
bro?
players blind. Rollins hits everything, and Dooley's best thing to have in this spot.
That is fucking sick call, bro. Fucking sick call.
Ooh, giving credit there to Cyclone for the call on the pistol.
Lol. You were saying staying on B, I guess. Fucking sick call, boys. W Toji.
Cyclone, one of those coaches that used to also compete in CSGO.
And he was very good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively speaking, of course. He was like the one coach that stood in that it didn't feel like it was a coach.
Yeah, him and Gary.
Yeah, right. Gary on Ancient.
Gary from Pokemon.
Desert Eagle here for Nico.
We gotta
to try
play
to work
Pokemon
with.
at
We
some
go to
point
a
on
minute
stream
10 and we
chat.
get the 4 players
Pokemon
stacked up in
Nutzlocke.
compartments
When the
met by
Pokemon
Smoke.
dies, we
What
can
could
only
stop
catch
them?
one
Might
per
just
round.
be
When it
Jimmy.
dies, it's gone.
Just Jimmy.
Reset if it's chopped. I'm gonna do that soon.
Finds
Actually
Mark.
soon.
Ooh, lot of
After
free
the major.
space offered over to Falcons. The mid hold goes well. Jimmy tries to
In
snap
OG
up,
one,
and
OG.
he's got support because
Like
the
Emerald
one
or
mid-front
Platinum.
is immediate.
Ah.
Then 3 players staring up towards the balcony. So no dice for Falcons.
I'm not the best though.
9-5. The
Don't
MOUZ
throw
lead.
me. I need help.
Is it?
I know that
another
water counters fire,
insurmountable challenge.
but what the
or
fuck counters fairy?
Falcons pull it off again.
You know, Falcons are the team with hope.
I don't know.
MOUZ are the team, you know, with logic right now. Like they have a lead, they have everything in place. Okay, that's fine.
Steel,
But
Falcons
they just have to close.
flint and steel. Sorry. For real though?
Sounds so easy.
Huh. All right.
Nade comes flying down at them. Nico going to take his task towards Banana. Oh, well placed.
So
Bomba.
another one. That's going to be good too. Oh, a little far.
Yep, 85 damage off the first one. Then the sudden pop out through that smoke.
All
They're
right.
gonna try to chase
Nade
him.
kill him
Brolin dunks on
when
Modesty.
easy.
Modesty never even gets a chance to shoot
Oh,
this
nine,
round.
Nico. Fucking.
It's an amazing feeling when you don't have to see anybody. You just
Stay
get that
focused.
utility.
Stay focused. What the flash?
Careful!
No.
Wait, and Tessus gets a kill back too.
Kicks is
4v3
so good on
now
the
all of a
flash
sudden.
kills.
Careful.
Push out towards the brackets works out.
Tessus
You've got
was
Jimmy
jumbo.
on the angle
Wow.
for the recovery. He'll be able to
He needed
slide
that.
into the
Kiosk.
side.
What? How does he
He
expect
knows
him?
this threat's over towards Library. Gives himself a flash. And while he eats a bit of it,
What
he's
is
just
this
doing a good
1v1, bro?
job
What
of
is that?
Getting that crosshair back over the
How
box.
is Jimbo still 100
Jones
health?
Popped. And now Nico trying to move forward with Kicksand by him. This 2v1 on the bomb
Nice.
site.
2v2.
Kicksan with the drive-by, insta headshot. Brolin's got the blind side. Misses timing.
They saw them on the minimap.
Mere moment, and yet still stays silent. So Kicksan's clutch queued up from 2
1v1,
to the
1v1.
third,
Kicksan
spots
session.
the fourth.
We lose every
And with
single
Soshi
1v1
going
clutch.
silent, he's lost them
Lock
in
in,
the
Damian.
Kicksan gets killed. MOUZ secure their tank.
Oh, very nice close right there. Amazing out of Jimmy. The fact that he gets Kioske flanking him, gets the first kill. Only guy on A. Never needs help. We've seen so many rounds. Falcons had the
timeout coming
advantage. This one, it comes in the mid round. Like they get 2 kills back out of nowhere. But in all these spots,
what are they saying?
Where it seems like MOUZ are in a bad spot, they overcome.
Cyclone laughing. That's rare. Yeah,
we're in Galil territory for Falcons if they want to buy.
Ria, Hungaria. Check.
Gonna talk it over first. It's not to calculate. Yeah, there's money being tossed around here. AK-47 for Nico, Galil on m0NESY, pistols for the rest. They crunch the numbers. They keep a bit of surplus. Oh, they actually sold back. They sold back. They got rid of the Galil and grabbed a 4th pistol instead.
Scheiße.
This is Falcons. There was a
Nico's
bit of
not laughing
here
anymore,
in the purchase,
guys.
but they do come into the round with that 1 AK for Nico.
Guys, keep it up. Keep it up. They took time out. They're fucking shaking, boys. Fucking noobs.
Talk your shit, Jimmy.
Oh my God, Jimbo.
Yeah, after he put that up, man, he was probably rock
Holy
hard.
Jimbo.
What a hold.
The guy you least expected from, I swear, bro. He's a savage. He doesn't look like a savage, but he's a savage, bro.
Though.
W Jimbo.
It's fighting words with a 5-round lead. But you better keep up that spirit if Falcons find a way to put you on your ass with just this single AK.
Damn.
You know, but I haven't seen like timidness out of MOUZ. Still happy to find, you know, apply pressure, go for the util.
Just have such a good Inferno, right? Yeah.
It is. It's something they
Why
can
is my
bank
back
on.
hurt,
They'll
bro?
Do so in this series.
I'm only 27.
In this head-to-head, rather. The 5th time they've played Inferno this season. It'd be the 4th victory for MOUZ.
They've shown a little bit of Kicksan's little bit of presence. This might be slightly unnerving here for MOUZ. Torzy's coming on over. And these smokes, yeah, that wouldn't do much, except they're actually going to use them. I mean, they're coming back to the A site.
30 seconds.
And Torzy's just going to meet him here, so should be fine for MOUZ.
Say should be. We'll see what Spinks can get. Perfect timing is what Spinks gets. Couple of backs turn. He hears that rush coming at him. They're going to have to go real deep to get him out of here. Flashbang meant to get him out.
Okay, wait. Nico and MOUZ, the 2
knows that
OGs.
he was time limited. Torzy collects Nico towards the short side. m0NESY's M4 grabbed, and time's going to expire. Cannot afford to die here.
Yeah, he's.
And it looks like he'll get away with it. A little awkward towards the end.
This is kind of silly. I mean, they had
Look, we are fucking noobs right now.
comes and tries to peek in the
those
middle,
shots are diabolical, bro.
They throw the arch trap smokes twice. Actually, it was 4 smokes to do this, but both times they do it, there's arch players. Like all they did was see that this was clearly a fake, and then the second time there's someone sitting in cubby, obviously Spinks, and he takes the timing because it's so late into the round. So Falcons, I don't think we're as tricky as they.
What is the final map? Is it a W map? Please don't be trained.
They didn't get the rotations they were looking for.
Look
Every time
top left.
The
We're gonna see it in a second.
Right back there too.
Oh no! If it's train, I'm gonna bust.
So not much to go over here for Falcons,
and not overpass. Give me like dust.
They're very grateful they won Mirage.
Ooh, not bad. I'll take nuke. I'll take it.
Torzy with a minute
Nico on nuke.
Apps.
Oh God.
Got a couple players up here though. This is definitely something for Torzy to find. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Doesn't need to see a lot.
Yeah, Kiosk is being completely useless.
Off of the sliver,
4 and 13, like no front,
over
but what
the
is this?
smoke, catches another one, and an uncomfortable 3v5 about to unfold here
This
for
is
the
not
Falcons.
his map, huh?
Their presence is found into the short side. Tesses tries the duel with Pit, and in anticipation of that smoke push, he keeps looking towards Spinks, but Spinks opts not to give away any kind of kill.
Yeah, does he need to?
No, it would be a shame if he were to die, but that Molotov's going to force his fight in a moment.
Nice.
Flashbang comes out to save him, and
Minus
he does
60.
get away. Not unscathed, but
It's been a
still
kill.
40 health to try to hold off on Arch.
I mean, him being alive here means Brolin has a lot more freedom. And this play is going to come back to B. Late smoke is annoying here for Falcons, but they're going to get comfortable in front of it. It's going to be time to go in this direction. And they've come for the final re-clear on mid. Falcons don't move soon, it's just over.
3v5. Yo, this is just not possible. Who said this shit was T-sided, bro? We haven't won a single T round. It was a 7-5 half.
Now majority here in front of this execute.
Molly too.
That's gonna hurt, man. 20-second incendiary.
Or maybe
Somebody's
just
going
Navi is
through it on fire.
Surely.
They're gonna try to trudge through. Xerxin ready to receive. m0NESY's got the answer. A little space created, but it's only a little. And there's a lot of MOUZ on the other side of that CT smoke. So they'll come barreling through with conviction. And we are on the brink.
Hey!
I mean, it was one play. They actually did read where Xerxin was going to go, and they mollied him. So there's one moment where they could have got that kill, but he was just nasty this whole round. Perfect.
Okay. Love you too, bro.
Here from Torzy.
Love you too, bro.
It's just way too comfortable for most of the round here for MOUZ.
All right. Okay.
There's a lot of conversation as to whether m0NESY would be bringing the fight to Inferno.
All right, let's go.
Kyosuke, 4 kills is a non-factor as far as
I wish I was cheering with the crowd, bro.
And here we get this push in through the mid play. He's just gonna blast.
He's got a shotgun.
But we've still got that challenge wrapping around Arch in the apartments. It momentarily belonged to
this crowd is vibing, bro.
Catches him off. Brolin's trading places.
Kioske live. It's a 2v4, GG.
And while Nico kills Torzy, they still don't know
Nice Kioske, hold up. Kioske being useful.
But he doesn't have the
All right.
Brolin's gonna best
nice 1v1. MOUZ versus Roland.
Yeah,
MOUZ should win this any day of the week.
In your possession, m0NESY.
Roland has bomb though. What?
Inferno on the line.
Is bro practicing movement in a 1v1?
Comes back at it, but CT too far off. Brolin starting to step forward.
Is that a silent?
And that's
okay, GG.
m0NESY
I think he tried to fake drop.
A clutch for the road.
Well
a 6th round to the board. Is this, much like Mirage, now Falcons' chance to come back?
It's just, I feel like too much depth has been
shown.
Is
that fake drop hard to do,
both
chat?
halves now for MOUZ, whereas back on Mirage, there was no depth shown, and it was an entire comeback. It's one clutch, 1v1 where they pick it up. That's very aggressive, by the way. The most aggressive round we've seen out of MOUZ because they're trying to just keep it
impossible, bro. I know how to strafe.
Still lots to prove here for Falcons.
They look really smooth.
And with the utility doing half the job.
Xerxin's got bodies climbing over. Free frag. And then Spinks collects. Kyosuke denied at a 5-15 score. So
some of y'all are bots though, bro. Some of y'all are saying like, he's practicing movement in a 1v1. Like, what are you saying, bro? He was silent dropping, so the enemy was thinking, whoa, he dropped.
Instead, Nuke waits in the wings. A map that MOUZ have never beat the Falcons on.
You gotta read between the lines, guys.
Not this season. But that's the story of this head-to-head. MOUZ don't win this season. Does it change tonight to put Torzy into playoffs?
All right.
I think this is the kind of second map that's going to get MOUZ's confidence right back where it needs to be. You know you could have had the 2-0.
Scream if you love MOUZ.
Just focus forward. There's greener pastures on the other side of this 13th round win. Spinks tucked into the mid
30 seconds.
Oh, missed off shot.
No, bro.
Spinks has got it.
It's map point Falcons. Kioske, Kickson, I mean.
Rock solid stuff.
All right, we're going to Nuke, boys.
And put MOUZ into map 3, no doubt. m0NESY, it was a beautiful
Who will stamp their ticket to the arena?
MOUZ.
Falcons or MOUZ? Nuke decides.
And they are trying to do this for Torzy, trying to exceed expectations.
Nico and Nuke at the major.
Expectations.
You know what that means.
Season long that Falcons are simply better. But if they can be beat by MOUZ today, then we have.
I don't know if he's excited for this one.
Can they do it on Nuke? It's a big question.
Absorbing the energy.
Hell of a challenge.
Oh, Nico, he looks crushed. Why are they all sipping on electrolytes? Kickson, the last one to join the squad. Can't forget the badge. Never, never, never. Boah. Boah. Who is taking Nuke home, bro? I don't know. I don't know, bro. What? Should I check who won it the last time in this head-to-head? Let me check, boys. Let me check. When did we play the last time against each other? MOUZ versus Falcons. Oh, don't say 07. MOUZ versus Falcons. The last time we played... Was it I Am Chengdu? Only a month ago. Less than a month ago. We played Mirage, Inferno, Ancient. This time no nuke. Sorry, that time no nuke. Last time it was same shit. MOUZ won Inferno, Falcons won Mirage, and then Falcons smoked them on Ancient. The last time we played nuke was at ESL Pro League. 2 months ago. Guess who won that, chat? It was the first map of the day, not the last one. And it went 7-13. For the Falcons. I don't know, could be an indicator of what's about to happen. Give me 60 seconds, I will be back. Actually, was it the last map or the first map? It was the last map, exact same as here. Alright, 60 seconds, we'll be back, boys. Then we go on to third fucking map. Then we have phase elimination immediately afterwards. Will Carrigan go home tonight? Will Brokey go home tonight? I hope not, I will be crying. 60 seconds.
One map separates one of these teams from the playoffs. Let's find out who's making it to the arena.
One map, you're right, Sam. One grueling map, one hell of a task. MOUZ never able to do it on Nuke, never able to do it this season. You've got to exceed history here if you are MOUZ, but this is history in the making. We're in Hungary for the first time with a major. We've never had a Hungarian step forward on home soil like this. So there's either history ahead of us or, again, par for the course. Falcons smash this final map. Budapest. Make a little noise.
Scream if you love Torji.
Chad, who do you want to win?
That one's coming with the 20K crowd. Does he get there, though?
Come on,
That's the question. Brolin finds the first kill. Free frag for MOUZ. Remember, 4 for 4 in the pistols. Torji, gonna tap one out. Kicksand right there with him. But the second layer here in Jimmy's gonna catch Falcons unprepared. And that's a bomb possession now for Jimmy to stand on top of.
Chad.
When all the
I have
pistols
door
have already
4, 5, 6,
to
7.
MOUZ, this 4v2
maybe I'm boxing
bomb on
after
the
this.
dirt has got to feel good. But it's Nico and Monacy. The synergy between these two is what kept them together.
All right, looking. 2v4.
Right now,
it's Monesi and Nico again.
Independently of one another, and nobody to shoot at just yet. Nico slots into the single door side.
Can't find anything good. I mean, I feel like the CTs are actually playing this really well. The A site is open.
But you gotta grab
Come
bomb.
on. I just want the beautiful fucking third map, bro. No one-sided bullshit, please. Nice, Nico.
First one's easy. Jimmy goes down. Flank comes out from Secret. That's going to keep the bomb on the dirt.
20 seconds. Time running low for Monesi, but it could be a historical clutch.
The Secret player still fires off, and Zershin's going to get back into the kill feed. Another
You can't open 7 yet.
Nice shot, Zershin. So good on pistols. That was a cool
What day is today?
I
have no taskbar.
Run around the upper floor just to get the CTs that are sitting in control side to make a move, and they actually bite.
The 6th?
But it's not enough to bring back an entire 2v4, not versus the
but it
team
looks like
that
a
has won
chocolate.
every single
Oh
pistol.
my god. I'll just open it off
Every
stream.
single
I'll open
pistol
it
so
tomorrow.
far. At some point, this is going to cause you to break, Falcons. It will be a focal point of the interview afterwards. It'll be a thought in your head when the match is over. This might be the moment history turns for MOUZ if they play it well. But Jimmy takes a dink.
Wow.
Way,
like aim lock.
TSS just comes flying over top of the control
nice
panel.
TSS.
MP9 goes down. This would be the first time that a force buy works.
How many does Zershin get?
Oh, it's a
2
good
is
spray
good.
from Zershin, sure. But it's still man advantage.
But is it good enough? 3v2.
Falcons momentarily. Torji
Monesi low HP. Winning the pistol means nothing to do to follow up, and they just lost the follow up.
Huge for Falcons.
Ooh, you never see Jimmy kind of fail in a position like that. But that quick dink as he was running away, that's all it took to make sure that he had no chance. He was so vulnerable. All these guns get toppled.
Just the biggest hiccup out of all of the starts we've seen so far.
And it does put an asterisk on winning every pistol because, you know, they got their conversions before. Sometimes it was 1, sometimes it was 2. But here is the first time.
Nice, Elia. Nice, René.
That's 2 M4s given over.
We're locked.
And again, when you've got it in the back of your mind, consider that you've just not beat them this season on Nuke, and now You give their T side a force buy victory after pistol.
They're incredible at nuke, man.
Ouch.
I mean, MOUZ are on a 3-map loss streak on this map, and they played Vitality twice, and Falcons are in there, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for Falcons, like, this is
Let it out,
we just
René.
don't want to have to face them on. They're so fierce.
There's a small ass fly in my room.
I was going to try to take a page out of the Falcons book. We had that back and
like
forth
a baby
at the start
mosquito.
of Inferno.
It's like a map that best highlights each of their individual levels.
Bring back 6-7.
Like the
no.
And I think we've got Nico back outside, right? That was one
Absolutely
thing.
not.
But just the
you
players
promised the
that
last time
swap
that you're
in
gonna
and out,
behave.
who
You
they've
didn't,
got
bro.
Playing every spot. Tessus is an anchor. m0NESY as an
Zash.
op.
Taking a look at Ramp's got a couple of pistols in front of him. Spinks will give him something to think
If only
about.
he did that with the Deagle.
Chance for Spinks to pop up with a second because Tessus is sticking around.
Tessus.
Oh, another.
Yo.
Jimmy comes wide with the 5-7,
Winning the
and now
pistol means
MOUZ
that you lose the follow-up, but if you lose the follow-up after follow-up after losing the
They
pistol
stole
and then
this
winning
one
the
back.
fucking follow-up
At
of the
least
follow-up,
first 2 steps
That's
towards
shot.
the robbery. Jimmy's going to move forward, grab that gun, pass it back.
nah.
Him and Torji. Actually,
50
no, it's
seconds.
offered over to Spinks instead. So Spinks on an AK, Jimmy on the M4, that scout insertion's hands. And these Deagle shots
Nico would have gotten all
on
3.
both Kicks and m0NESY as they'll just go sprinting down to that lower side again. Spinks sprays away, Kicks and m0NESY both popped. Kioske 1
1v5,
versus
4
5.
left.
And he'll go ahead to catch Zertian with the headshot. Fakes out the plant, just a moment here, goes whack into it, and
Nice try though, it was
Jimmy's
good
got it,
isolations of
MOUZ have
1v1s.
got it.
Damn, they stole that one with the ramp play. That's some beautiful work, obviously, with pistols. Interesting. They've just removed the asterisk. They win the force.
Stylish as well, while spinning it.
Spinks hitting him with the rare animation too. Style points to kick it off.
Ronnie.
And it wasn't the $500 instant headshot kill. It was 2 dinks from Jimmy.
Scheiße.
Official partner odds still to the Falcons' favor.
They didn't see that last round.
Passion 1. Yo, why is this the 5th time that I'm reading Passion 1 tonight?
Again, it's just that daunting record.
Are you all just assuming after 1-0 like Matt? Bro,
the past.
I thought they won an hour ago.
They have to go
W.
where no MOUZ has gone before.
WWW. Oh no.
to
But I
turn
don't
a
want
page in their
face
history
versus
in this head-to-head.
Passion, bro.
I
mean, I should be happy about that. Then I'm not sad with either outcome, you know.
We've just been building up to this moment.
Or
That's all
sad
that
for both
matters.
outcomes. Wait, hold up.
You know, there's a talk about the bracket in the playoffs as well and how things will shake up and whether we get one of these like really stacked head-to-heads in a quarterfinal. If you can beat Falcons ahead of those playoffs matches, then you know you can do it, and that's going to give a lot of confidence to MOUZ moving forward.
Spinks.
This is the team that is truly their kryptonite.
Wow.
m0NESY catching Zertian with an instant
Refract.
entry. Spinks is back
Nico.
at it with another multi-frag. And those pistols try to charge through down towards sight.
2v3.
Kyosuke grabs it. M4 for his troubles.
Maxime and
Bomb to be
Damian.
planted back sight. And as he gets flushed out, he tries the duel, but standing inside of the fire leads
Kicks
it to
him
an easy
1v2.
kill for Torji. That
Sorry,
frag
1v3.
can't be found. MOUZ will stabilize.
Tries to freak him out by running into that fire for the fight. And,
What is he munching on? That doesn't
we
look like
haven't
a
had that
chewing gum.
moment from Kiosuke that shows us just how
Unless he's trying to
insane
swallow
his
it.
individual level is. A couple of kills here and there that are good. He's definitely not been a liability, but you know how much more damage he can do that he's capable of. But I think Maui pointed out that like he's
chewing on Zen.
temper himself. I mean, he started to like evolve more into a thoroughbred tier 1 player. I mean, very quickly. Obviously, it's been a fast evolution for him, but slowing it down. Not everything is about him. His debut on this team was literally
Here
him
we go,
getting every
bro.
kill, no one getting anything else.
Yep.
Pistols only on
So it's
Falcons.
definitely looking like a healthy transition.
This also has had some fall-off moments, though, in grand finals of Melbourne on a map. Here,
Nico.
on Inferno as well, was kind of a non-factor in this head-to-head, but that was just MOUZ also getting their dominant win.
Yeah, I mean, it's that conversation.
Just
We
don't go
expect
heaven, bro.
everybody to be as good as Donk instantly and for as long, and that's just
Yeah, just,
the
you
one
know,
person that we can talk about that's done that.
just be like Donk.
True. No obligation to be the same person that you were 5 minutes ago. If you want to be Donk, just turn your
Sounds
atoms
so
into
easy.
Donk atoms. You know what I mean? Like,
This
hello,
is looking
we're all
great
made out
for
of the
MOUZ.
same
They
shit.
got themselves an eco. Falcons have had to come back in every half so far, right? Because of the pistols. But they have found a way to do that. Like, they're always winning the correct round, so I like to put it. Round that's really expensive. That's always
60
primed,
seconds.
though, by getting damage on rounds like this. You don't get
I
the
am
instant
now
save
on a
afterwards,
pixel.
but
Hey,
getting 2-3 kills.
Don't do that shit, bro.
They also haven't had to wait until, you know, they're super long into a half either to find some success. Like, they've kept MOUZ on their toes. They even won that back and forth affair with the force buys on Inferno, still not able to capitalize on the half beyond it. Really goes to show them.
Need a lot of atoms for that one. For which one?
But we expect that on Inferno. This is where things are different.
30 seconds, bro.
But so far, MOUZ successful. 3-1 the lead. You've got the upgraded pistols to try to barrel through the smoke.
Come on, Deagle. Nice, nice. One more. 9.
You're going to catch one. Torji pop, but Jimmy's got the triple spray down. And it's
Nico
a
one
bit late to the party. Executed instantly by Xerxin. He won't waste a bullet on that final duel. And so MOUZ 4-1 CT side. Looking good so far.
It's looking great so far.
So far.
You know.
What's he doing?
Winning
What's he
Nuke
doing?
is just as impressive as winning the whole series here, just because of Falcons' reputation on it and how they know they always close the third map versus MOUZ.
Torji. Why is he drinking so delicate?
There's no one really lagging behind. Spinks is maybe not playing his best game today. Did a lot of
Let's
work
go,
this stage,
boys.
but
That should be a motivation for the boys.
loving the gameplay out of Xerxin, Jimmy.
Guys, what are they shouting?
Entries. His holds on Mirage were also great, even though they didn't win that map.
Here we go.
So far, it's just been one bad half.
Sally.
Yeah, but that one bad half is the difference between a 2-0 and having to do it here on Nuke. I would have loved for that first one to go different, but again, at least you know, strong start on this CT side. We've already been reminded this evening that you can never count the Falcons out.
True. Never count
Torji at a
us
distance.
out.
Sends a teammate ahead of him, Xerxin locked in beneath Silo. There's a lot of presence here for Falcons.
Nice
If they're
zero
cautious
smoke, I'm
about
not
the
gonna lie.
approach, they could
Nade.
catch Xerxin. He stays locked in.
Could have been
We
naughty.
get a smoke exchange over towards Trophy, so it's really going to be this point of contact.
Nice
There
Kioske.
it is. Kioske comes out, gets traded instantly.
smoke.
Good shot back by Torji.
Was that
Nico
spotted,
now
Probably
actually?
blown
trying to
open.
post
Nico.
it.
Oh!
It was.
Torji goes
Yeah.
right back. Sitting duck is Mr. Kovac. And now over towards the ramp comes the challenge
Nice!
out from
Muniz
Falcons.
needs to
They'll
double
find
up.
Brolin up along the wall.
Muniz.
Jimmy got his
No.
2K. Torji
No.
nice. Very quickly.
They're owning
in with
us.
that off.
1v2 for
establish
Tezis.
man
Tezis can
advantage.
clutch.
His
1v3
third kill
actually. 2
this
left.
round alone. And it's a task now for Tesses. 1v2 clutch sent down to the B site. He doesn't know if there's anybody here. He'll
It's going a little bit too fast for my liking.
Spinks.
Take your time, bro.
Yes. Already
Spinks,
moving
so
forward off of the molly.
up
He'll
boom.
catch Tesses with hands busy. No bomb plant. And a 4-1 lead goes to the way
Too
of MOUZ.
quick. Try to
Shout
find
out
the
to
dude.
Torji, man. He's
He
leaving
thought
his
B was
mark on the
clear.
series big time. Now, this is him outside alone, but then he becomes the third player to ramp. And by this point, when he runs through this molly, he already knows that he's barely taking a risk here. His teammate's still alive. He comes in for a quick peek, easy kill.
Are you watching the FaZe game? Yes. FaZe clan
Torji
elimination
has
immediately
taken this
after this,
opportunity
guys.
by the horns.
It's a clutch
FaZe
that could've
maybe
been.
ending the major run
Didn't get a
tonight.
chance to get rolling.
Right
Another
after this
man
map.
advantage as well. But I mean, never
I
mind.
pray
It's so
for my
instant,
boys.
That trade frag out of Torji.
What,
Come
clutch? Tessus? Or
That
which one?
could have been, yeah. Just this 1v2 just now. You know, never even gets on
Wait,
the
it's on the beat. Oh no. Yo, hurry up. That's fine though. It's 3 maps. If we miss 5 rounds of the other game
Half
and finish
investment
this
here
one,
for
that's a
Falcons.
W, you know? Oh no. Do I ask them
Already,
if I
man.
skip
MOUZ have
that?
set up double ramp both times that they've gone ramp.
Bro, like...
You could see Falcons gunning for that corner position, right? It was Jimmy
Yeah.
with the double off the 5-7. Brolin kind of pays the price, but sudden pop into the A floor. And up in the rafters is Brolin, again coming out from the corners. MOUZ is in-game leader. Locks them
35, 40
into the
seconds.
hut, and no exit from lobby. They'll try to reapply pressure with the util, but you've got Jimmy with eyes over top of that smoke, so they're not falling for it.
Oh, Falcons.
No reason to panic here if you are MOUZ. You're down to 35 seconds. You're up versus pistols. You've already done a good job of stopping that first attack into A. But over towards the ramp room will be Torzi's next challenge. And he's worried about Utter. He has a reason to be. Do they slip by in that timing? Falcons have got 20
Suck.
seconds to make this happen. Oh,
Nice.
and Monacy's gonna catch the drop.
2v4, 15 seconds though. Bomb out of the hands. How is this retrievable?
They're
No.
gonna cut off him, so
gotta
it's all
save it.
Monacy, and he's just hoping to hang on to the op.
Just no.
That's the silver lining here in round 7. Monacy gets away with an upgrade. 4 up for MOUZ as they'll secure the 6-1 lead.
It's like this Pyrrhic victory where Monacy gets the op, but it's already too late. Doesn't really matter that Torzi's scared or that he's by
Nico
himself.
needs to show
because
up.
There's just no time to build a play off of it. You just know at best you give up this kill, give up a gun.
Now.
And to be fair to Monacy, it's actually one of the best things he could get out of this round.
Somebody
That was
wrote that
already
Nico
over,
is 1-7. That cannot be
another
true,
uppercut,
right?
That's good. I mean, they have 2 players on
He
the
didn't
floor,
die
one player
every
in
round so
Sphinx
far
behind
and
the
just
smoke.
got 1 kill.
I'm waiting to see a round where Falcons are going to pick the site that's weaker.
You better be true.
The only round they got, they ran down Jimmy as he was trying to escape into lower. Didn't even do anything too risky.
Nico, please. It's for your own sake. Like, you're not cursed at the major. Stop having shit in your head, bro. What is this block?
Around
-7. Minus Ronaldo. Hold up. Could
past
be a
that
sign.
hold. This is a threat outer insertion.
Ronaldo has
knows
won
it.
World Cups.
They've got a player to deal with any
Come on.
potential secret push, but that's still a low lean.
Lock him, bro.
Downstairs it is. Zertian starts
Nico,
to take a look.
Get him with the Ferrari,
He
please.
He's
doesn't
trying to
find
help out.
anything.
He's trying to help out because if they get into mini and there's still squeaky pressure, like there's a lot of emphasis on Sphinx. He's playing back opposite vent right now.
Look at this reposition though from Falcons. I mean, these are 2 players that were already beyond main, and now they're going back into lobby. And oh,
hasn't.
wow,
Nice
Monacy
try,
sits
Chad. So
over
you're telling
here
me the
towards
GOAT didn't
Secret
win a
with
World
the
Cup?
bomb. Sure, he's got
This is how
Kickstand
you
ahead of
walk
him.
into an
Torzi.
off kill too.
Torsi sitting on it. Easy collection. Brolin finds another. Into the lobby goes the Falcons, and down they go as well. Monacy's bomb still just floating outside now
2v4.
behind the red box, and this one for Falcons just looks a little too thin all across the map.
Don't question mark them if they safe. They may have
And
to.
also, they didn't respect that. MOUZ are going to go and try to seek back some information. I think they
Munizi
were
will give it a
hoping that
sniff.
Exertion was going to be more
Munizi
scared,
knows that
but
he's
he
got
went
the
for his
clutch,
clear
the
upper,
clutch dog in him.
out on,
Woof. Oh.
Just wondering if there's even a chance to get back into this. Monacy does find 1 pick.
Always a chance, man. Monacy's alive. Oh, Sphinx gonna put him to rest.
What a round.
Catch
Sphinx.
Nico. All right, Sphinx is absolutely finding his moments now. He is off the charts. 10-3, dominant, impact on both bomb sites, and here to close out any hope that Falcons break through in the 8th.
It was a little worrying seeing Falcons T-side on Inferno.
They need 5 on T.
Some of the plays that took place was just too clean out of MOUZ.
The comeback needs to start
looked a little
now.
bit too obvious. And I mean, it takes a team like MOUZ to make you look like that. Not many people can stand a Falcons on any map right now.
Nico on a deagle.
But this series is almost over. MOUZ 7-1 in the lead. Another pistol that they win. Another half by here for Falcons.
Gonna try to charge down ramp.
Okay, Nico, okay! OG Nico picks up the off. You better pass that on. Nice.
Across their screens as if he lagged out.
A sitting duck for Nico. Double headshot.
From 0 to hero, he just doubled
he
his
missed
kills.
the railing, had no idea.
Double
Shot
Ds.
was safe.
When MOUZ thought they had momentum.
It's another gift at ramp. This is how they won that round. The 1 round they won. Chasing Jimmy down.
4v3.
That time it was just the flood into the lower site. Near instantaneous. This time around, we're going to get Brolin taking a sniff back towards hell. They give up their lower control.
It's such a good move from Brolin. Like, it's the one chance they have to multi-frag.
Oh, here it is. Right on the corner. Tech 9.
Nice!
Kyosuke, good play. Up close. Best it's Brolin.
Good
4
shit,
versus
Maxime.
2. Looking comfortable for Falcons. And now that A site is just prime for the taking.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, Sphinx is here watching Squeak. He's not going to see anything.
second
But they're
round,
just coming
though.
around through Hut, right? I mean, so there's 2 best spots you could maybe retake from. If they get too lurky, this is where it goes wrong. Kickstand,
30
this can't be
seconds.
cloudy, man. You have to be standing on whatever you go for.
Oh, he's
and you
gonna get
don't let
bound.
lurk kills happen.
All of a sudden, to the top of ladder goes 2, but that's the time for Zertian. Now he's over towards this bomb site.
Nice.
Monacy's gonna drop
It's
Sphinx.
just
That
Zertian.
part goes well for Falcons.
Nice,
Oh,
Nico! Triple
His third
deagle
of the
kill on
round.
Nuke.
There
It's just
is
in your
a
head.
bit of cloudiness there from Kickstand in the call.
You're
That
not
gives
cursed,
MOUZ
bro.
One last lifeline. Of course they're gonna try it with this lead.
You are not
I think
cursed.
Brolin's in his head a little bit. There shouldn't have been a possibility for MOUZ to bring
Lift
that
the
back.
block in your head.
And Falcons could not figure out where the best place to go was, and the rotations were
Look at that.
excellent here from
Suck.
the CT side. But
Suck.
this is,
Oh my
Torzi thought he had
God.
already
Oh my
dropped
God.
down lower.
Did he change his crosshair? He changed his cross. Did you guys catch that? On Inferno, he had a little green in the middle crosshair, like a cross. Now he has a dot crosshair, a blue one.
Torzy
He changed his crosshair. He's not feeling comfortable.
Oh, but that's going to keep you locked in. If you know somebody's up there, surely you can't just stop watching.
Yeah, Nico's coming in from the other side of it. And Torzy knows
That's
that.
what pros do when they try to find their confidence again. They change crosshairs.
That was on point.
Such an easy
Sometimes
lock-in
even
for Torzy
resolution.
when he sees Nico's head the first time.
And he called for the flash, too. I don't know how that wasn't in the kill feed.
4v5.
I swear he was blind.
I feel like Nico never
Nico
looked
died.
up.
Nico changed crosshair, trust.
Yeah, maybe it was him looking down.
Well, a recovery required here for the Falcons, and one that gets offered over. Jimmy steps right into m0NESY's scope. Kyosuke
CT's everywhere.
caught inside of that smoke. Pressure applied here by MOUZ. A chance to try to bust down the doors. Again, he'll look towards the rafters, but it's a reposition from Brolin.
2v4. Nice MOUZ. MOUZ clutch incoming.
m0NESY doing anything here.
All right,
and
GG.
a fast swing out.
Oh, that nade.
He's got the health bar low. Nade onto it, and kicksand popped inside of the doorway. It's got to be
1v3.
m0NESY from start to
Dodges
finish.
a shot.
He knows
Nade.
there's one in the
Nade.
back of the site, and also
Wait.
the second up top. He's got the bomb to work with.
Wait.
Man, he wishes there was a way to win this
Fakes
round.
the B
40
push.
health. Who's going to make a mistake?
Catches maybe
really?
one on rotation.
Smoke meets him on Squeaky. He will again
Dirty smoke.
announce his position. And there was no hesitation
Leaves his
here from
location at 20
Torzy to go
seconds.
back and lock down ramp.
And Brolin's going to body block the vent,
Makes
so he
noise.
pulls one that
Oh, no.
direction. But still, we've seen m0NESY in impossible moments, but 15 seconds, no, won't get this either.
Xertion off the top of Hut ends it.
A timeout's being called here. Onyx trying to get into this. T-side's been abysmal. To be honest, the 2 T rounds they won are
Abysmal
kind of
is
predicated
crazy.
on some lucky things happening.
But he's
Getting
right,
the
though.
dink on Jimmy running down, then that other ramp hit that they come in
Nice,
with not
Sonic.
much to work with. And it's
come
a little
on,
awkwardness is like the worst thing that's happened to MOUZ so far. But for 2/3 of the round, or all 3/3 in each position, like they're solid. Openings have been really good. Rotations have been really good. They've stacked the appropriate sites.
Except post the Nico
And
crosshair
even
thing.
when
Trust.
ramp is
3
a little
likes for you
awkward,
for your news
They
page.
had 2 players there. You know, you're not trying to go ramp when there's 2 players waiting for you. I just
see 2 clean
feel as though
screenshots.
Falcons T-side so far, calling-wise, has been a little blind. They've been just hoping.
Nice, Tori.
Scheiße.
They're making this one
Oh,
look like
nine.
Inferno.
Nico. What the hell?
When it matters the most. Who's coming through?
Scheiße. Does Nico not have his WhatsApp on D&D? He doesn't seem focused. Come on, man. Scheiße. Joske. Zack.
Execute that doesn't have everything just put in position yet. Smoke on Squeaky makes it awkward. TessS barrels through.
Come on.
You've got Brolin blind
Nice.
to the back of sight.
Nice.
Yes, still successful. Falcons go for the full
5v3,
exec.
Bratan.
This one's off the tack.
Yes, sir. Nicely done. They keep
be
it
jam
clean.
time.
There's no Brolin up in the rafters to stuff them. Instead, he finally dies empty-handed. I mean, he's
Nice.
been a solid part of these holds. You know, doesn't have the most amount of frags, but has been a critical piece of keeping it easy for MOUZ. Not this time. Falcons, off of the page, off of the pause, go in with the full exec.
And you can
Pause.
see like some of the repercussions of losing players on these other rounds. It's not like MOUZ have built up an enormous economy. It's just so late into the half. This is the latest that Falcons have got back into a half, and they still haven't shown that they have yet. Just one extra is nice. Trying to close out with 4.
Yeah. Damage. Oh, more even applied. So be it.
One left.
Only Nico survives this one.
Doesn't matter.
Plenty of money.
They're all good for the buys.
At this point, it's just Falcons fighting for the round wins, and that will be their 3rd. You know, it's nothing fantastic. It's just a nice, clean execute.
They haven't won any rounds on a T default outside. I mean, we've got Nico and Kyosuke working in tandem, taking over the responsibilities, going for lurks, but MOUZ have just been so good out there. Even when Torzy has started secret, he's caught them off guard.
m0NESY going for the duel. Torzy's already behind red. This is a wider angle than what he's gone for in the past. They seem to be looking for it. Smoke grenade's kind of indicative that somebody may be back here. It's going to be tough for Torji to get out of here alive.
What is he doing?
Spamming that smoke
I have
is
to
just
check
gonna
something.
welcome the challenge.
Nice
Sershin
Kiosk.
pop first. Now the support systems for Torji offline. Brolin's going to recover with one. Torji steps back through that smoke.
That's so nice from Kioske. He peels back a bit from Unbreakable.
Chet Falcons needs this last round.
Right after he gets the kill too.
3 on T
the inventory of
is immediate GG.
So
False rescoopable.
Torji doesn't even get a chance to fire off that op here in the final round of the CT side. And so Falcons gunning for a 4th round win could damn well be enough to springboard their own CT side. They pause.
Kixen.
It's the best position they've found in a default so far. Now it's about making the close. We saw how they had a couple nervous moments even in a 4v2 versus a team that shouldn't have been able to come back.
We know how strong
Torji is sat in the crowd holding up a let's go mouse sign.
Trickle into the
But can he do it?
But singular, one smoke on main.
Be sure-footed. Don't step into this fearfully.
Kicks in.
Oh, jiggles it
Bomb.
first. Brolin
Careful with your bomb.
gives up the angle. Now comes that flashbang. A bit of pressure.
Why do pros always peek with bomb? Call me nuts.
The lurk's not in place yet.
Have the bomb in the back.
In now.
He's still smoked off by his teammates. When that fades, he's going to get the challenge.
Kioske.
Spinks actually tucks back
20
into the
seconds.
boxes.
Time is running low.
You've got Jimmy
We're
up
running into the
raft.
3-stack, boys.
Going to start burning out into the scope. But
Oh, 9. 2v2. Kioske, nice. Kioske. Kioske warming up. Why is this cable so short?
For Kioske from the top.
Cyclone immediate on the mic. Doesn't waste a millisecond.
Falcons find their lifeline.
Guys, who's winning this shit? Who is winning this? Talk to me. Running nets with no through the second half, which will be the last half of this beautiful BO3. Who is stamping in their ticket for the STARLADDER Budapest Arena? MOUZ clan in front of the home crowd or FALCONS? Maybe Nico's first major, we don't know. We don't know. We have one last game immediately after this. Do not go anywhere. We have FaZe clan elimination immediately after VODS. Monka S. Monka S. We're gonna be finishing this and then we're gonna be switching over, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Falcons need to win the pistol, bro. They do need to win the pistol. Check canvas, checking Xerpas. What is this? Wait, what? I don't think I want to show that Xerpas. I don't want to get them into trouble. Alright. Vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Can you freestyle on this beat? Nein, Bruder. I realized during Roblox freestyle that I think I can rap, but only in German, bro. Only in German, bro. In English, the rhymes don't flow, bro. It's not my mother tongue, you know? But I can scoop out some bars in German, bro. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Hey. Ja. Ey. Die Crowd ist bereit. Yeah. Falcons. Wenn es schneit. Ey. Wir sind locked in. Ey. Und wir haben keinen Win. Yet. Ja. 2 Gold Stars auf unserem Jersey. Darum sind wir beim Derby. Scheiße! Scheiße, sorry. Yo, please don't leave me, bro. Yo, that was fire in German, though. It didn't sound fire in English, like you don't know. That was straight bars in German. Trust me, bro, don't translate. Here we go.
They give up 3 critical rounds in the last 4 rounds of their CT side.
Come on.
Yes, they do. And maybe that's all they need. We'll see, but the story of the match is the pistol rounds, and that's not something that's happened to MOUZ before.
I will say what I said previously. I want to make sure we're still a team throughout the half, okay? We're a team throughout the half.
No matter what, when push comes to shove. We'll see what sort of a challenge Falcons have to offer,
saying basic
or whether
things.
it's 6 for 6 in the pistols for
This
MOUZ.
guy is blue.
Got a shark in the vents.
Oh,
okay.
no, kill. Unreal.
Jimmy,
wait,
he
what?
got his aim back because he landed on his head. Instant headshot.
And just like that, Nico's got to deliver. He'll execute Brolin.
Why did he do that?
Sershin. That was a much-needed multi-frag. Jimmy, lucky to be alive.
Are we done?
Jumps down around the ramp. Torji's got the bomb. Where is Torji? Okay, over here
he's
towards
sitting there,
the Astralis plant. Just pauses for a second because he's also got a player up above him. This is this late play from Spinks on arrival. Kicksan's dead.
Oh, I need a replay. What the fuck happened in Vents?
MONASY cannot win this clutch.
Yes, he can.
Spinks
1v3 with Dooley's.
Torji's pulling back.
Dooley's good weapon for the clutch. Enough bullets for everyone.
Now they've confirmed it.
9.
He's going to see that bomb over towards the ramp doors, but you've still got this vent threat, a low health
Jimbo's
vent
2
threat.
HP.
He's got him scared, but MONASY dips out of the vent. They're still going to commit to upstairs. There is no reassess of the situation.
Just playing with him. MONASY's been out-rotated now. Bomb plant back to the site. You've got low health Torji, low health Jimmy.
Jimmy's just playing security guard, trying to keep his attention.
He still thinks it's B.
A lot of potential for MONASY in the clutch, but to exit out the vent is impossible. Good job by Jimmy locking
that
shit. See the credit given instantly.
Nico, please
6
play like
for
you
6
are
in
in
the
the
pistols. However, back on that 5th pistol at the start of this game, it was the first time that Nico and Co were able to force buy successfully.
Oh, this is crazy.
I can't believe TESS doesn't get the backstab.
It's
I think that was top 3 funniest signs I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding, bro. With the mouse head, bro. Oh, I thought I was a Falcons fan for the first second.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Force buy here for
knife the leg
Falcons.
chat?
It worked in the first half. Can they pull it off twice?
I say.
MOUZ can see the finish line. And standing on that finish line, thousands of Hungarian fans.
Come on, Falcons, make this comeback possible. Come back on them.
Zershin takes point down secret. You've got pistols on the other side, 2 and now a 3rd added through that vent.
They're hungry to make something happen. And they can only be so patient in this spot. You know, they know they're not going to have too much impact if they wait here the whole round, but really hoping it's a late round play for MOUZ. It's definitely not your usual setup.
Guys, we're finishing this game, then we're switching. If we
right now from Zershin.
If we lose out on like what 5 rounds, then it is what it is. I mean,
I'm concerned with
I'm
taking
making
a
sure
risk
that we
alone.
can switch.
This upper pop's coming in fast. Kicksan, pressure. TESS, nice shot.
Hell of a deep shot from the back of the side. Nico's got his. Oh,
waiting the pistol beside the loser follow.
Right back at it.
A kill feed full.
In a matter of seconds. Ooh, they do
Just
it twice, and this time all the more convincing.
What?
How does that happen?
Well, they did
and
it
now
twice,
the Falcons fans are coming out of the woodworks.
MOUZ won the next round right after.
Bam.
There's just kill feeds instantly.
Yeah, Nico,
full of
keep
blue.
this cross.
Everybody, even the players downstairs, got up here, got involved.
That was perfect.
And nobody missed.
Inside hut. The window is not broken.
Well, that makes up for the Jimmy mishap inside the vent last round.
All right.
That's going to be a frustrating one. This frag grenade's going to take wind out of the sails. And
Gong style. That was a force-bound mouse, by the way.
Easy ramp hold.
Full invested.
MONASY to end it. It's going to be an ace back for Torji needed. And he's already pressured from both sides. He'll pop MONASY, rack up the costs. Nico Nate's going to end it, and we've got Falcons off to the races immediately.
And we're going to cite that last round as the reason this comeback began. And the crazy part about it, maybe that was even a team ace, but it was everybody getting involved at the same time. It wasn't one heroic play from one individual, which is normally the narrative around Falcons.
Wow, that's
Looking
commitment.
for leverage on another comeback.
Homemade Torji surgery.
MOUZ are scared of Mirage a little bit, even though it didn't look like they totally crumbled. It was just too clean, too easy for Falcons on that CT side. They got a chance to do it again, but the stakes even higher.
Come on.
They barely got through that last half, and now
Full eco mouse.
They're happy about those few rounds they got.
Oh no.
They're looking to nullify a lead.
I mean, MOUZ let them back into the game.
I can't switch right now.
Last 4 rounds of the half, and Falcons
even if I wanted to.
I say let them in. I mean, again, Falcons put in the hard work.
We're gonna switch a little bit after this game.
Yeah, it is a round that's impossible to analyze, right? I mean, it's everybody getting 1 kill at the same time versus an APOP. I mean, in terms of the organization, there wasn't even time to decide if MOUZ had made a mistake.
We're switching once this game ends.
Easy.
Beautiful.
Great shot back out of Torji. He'll take those. MONASY comes back in for second servings. Can't manage another frag. And they're going to keep trying to challenge him, but honestly, he's getting away with missed shots at the moment. MOUZ should have a couple more corpses on the ground already.
Nico.
So you've pushed back the opper far enough that you can
Roland has an AK.
head downstairs with a bit of free space behind you. But ahead of you sits Nico, and next to him is Kixan, just over towards the doors. Big drive-by moment here for Brolin to capitalize. And
20 seconds, kicks in, and just the molly. Will that pay off? Yes, beautiful edge. That's the definition of a nice edge. May win him the round, and it will.
And Kixan gives away his position, fine by him. He'll go ahead and secure the round.
Insane.
With 3 members up for
He
the
saw that molly won't
That's his
connect.
5th kill, and a lot of players for Falcons really didn't show up on T-side, but T-side can be difficult. CT, everybody's going to get their numbers up. I can't believe this is already a 2-round game.
Did you see that shot? Yo, both of these teams are sharp right now. We went from missed smokes on Inferno
again pushed to the limit.
now a locked-in
decider
decider.
Streak of a second half. They've done it before within this series. They've done it to MOUZ all season long.
Come on.
We get guns back up from MOUZ. Should have been here way sooner.
Yeah, they're going to have to do this the hard way.
7 to 9. This
More
anyone's
importantly
game.
than that, they are here now.
Look at the
This is an
economy on
opportunity
Falcons chat.
ahead of them.
They're slowly but surely running away
Somehow
with this
becomes a
game.
story of surviving 6 pistols when it felt like that was going to be the damning
CT
stat.
economy is so valuable.
Ouch, frag is
Caught
on
red-handed.
the money. Zershin down to 60 health.
Munezi.
Nico in the garage doesn't confirm any of this crossing, and neither does Monacy.
They got the preemptive move, though. We've already got Kioske downstairs. Kixan's here, jump spotting.
One guy died here before. Who remembers?
No. You know,
If Jacob was picking, you would
look
be
like
cooked,
they're gonna
buddy.
commit to it. They totally could.
Shout out to
but
Jakob.
We'll see about this next interaction. The jump spot right now. Oh, Kixan's already peeled back. He's playing it really safe. Kioske up on clock.
Chat, did FaZe win the pistol the first round?
Man, they're really letting him go very far. You know, there's a lot of pressure on Kioske. He's had
What?
some good sprays already.
Okay, Zubao.
But, dude.
No, I don't want to
Kixan not getting the
We're
early
switching
info. They
after
actually
this.
don't know they're here.
After this game ended.
Swing!
Man, I don't know about that.
3v5 retake.
2 inside of sight for free.
Munezi.
There was bodies in position, but those bodies go
Jam
down
time.
with nothing to show for it.
Listen, like, aiming well is also having information before the fight comes in. In that spot,
What are
it
the maps
looked
on the
like
FaZe
Kixan
game, guys?
and Kioske know it was coming. They had no idea. They didn't know all controlled side had been taken. I think Kixan needed to jump spot a little longer before he started to peel back from that spot. Just didn't want to die doing it. Maybe he was worried about an off
Dust
potentially.
Inferno
I'm not
nuke.
sure.
Check.
But 2 with a preemptive rotate, it's kind of wasted when they play it like that. And I think more so on Kixan than Kioske.
Mayonnaise. No, Mano. Did you see it?
Little too scared.
Right.
Please tell me you saw it. I couldn't
that's
find
the
my cam.
kind of fear that we also sort of saw Kixan's call back on the T side when they got the ramp room. And you know, there's been moments here where I think
You didn't?
Kixan kind
Oh
of
my
lacks
God.
conviction, and maybe that happens when you're 5-13 in map 3 of a critical series.
Well, you're in IGL, so you got to get used to that sometimes. Still got to make the good calls.
This
But
one
yeah,
a bit
but you're right. It is
lackluster.
obviously easier to call when you're playing well, just naturally. It's a human thing for sure.
Trying to get back at it, letting MOUZ get to
It's
double
vertical
digits
cash
first.
cobblestone for
knows the
FaZe match.
opportunity ahead.
Yo, you're getting me
Just
bricked
one.
up Romex. Don't say that, bro.
One of the most solid rifle rounds so far.
Oh my God.
Remember
That's
his
like I'm
words of
dreaming.
encouragement coming into the second half. No matter what happens, we stay a team.
No regrets.
No regrets. And losing to that force buy in round 2, you can't think about the regrets you'll have
You
if
actually-
it fuels the Falcons CT comeback.
You actually
All right.
can't regret losing if you try your hardest, and I think that was the message.
And so a very convincing victory as MOUZ walked forward in with guns. Was it kind of Falcons
Looks
leaving
like a
little
MOUZ A
slack?
explode, guys.
Maybe. But MOUZ can only play up against what is in front of them.
We've played
And they
this
did a
game
great
before.
job in that last round to keep it convincing. 5 strong. Falcons majority alive. It's what fuels this rebuy.
Man, Kioske's playing this to allow Monacy to come and help him out.
Nice one,
Monacy
easy.
Maybe going to make his way over.
That's
Miss
Zershin dead
Miss
inside,
Molotov,
though.
nice.
Kioske
No,
with the
not nice.
blindside.
Wait, yes, nice. Oh my God, it's
Flashback.
Kioske.
Oh, it's a bit
Nice one,
labored.
easy.
And in that moment, Monacy's able to get a second frag on the round.
Don't
4
try to
versus
ball,
2,
man.
looking great on Falcons.
4v2.
Torji drops down to the lower site. You've got Kixan sitting here, but again, a bit of
Damian.
uncertainty. That's fine.
Bro
He'll
couldn't see
blindside
because of his
Torji,
own AK.
catching him as he goes back, just over top of that edge. And Brolin
L-view model.
with what feels like an impossible 1 versus 4 ahead of him. Bomb sitting down here. Gonna be tough to recover as all the Falcons come down to support it. He's just trying to figure out where Kixan's gone off to.
Chet, why do you need a view model?
4 Falcons in-game leader, and that is gonna build a bit of individual confidence.
And that now it's just it's a
Why do you need a
pistol
big old
and it's
AK on your
around
screen?
An island surrounded by a series
Are there
of good
pros who have view
responses
models who
from
like
Falcons.
where the skin is
Definitely
like
time
mini?
for Cyclone to speak, and
Is that even possible? I don't know.
they've got timeouts to use actually.
It is. Why don't people do that?
We saw the impact after attack pause from Zonic in this game.
For skins?
Winning on that upper pop. The end of last half. That's what they're going to need from Cyclone.
Sorry, that was corny as hell.
I love his words of encouragement, but there is a bit of falsehood to it. We're winners. We're winners, guys. No, the story is that MOUZ aren't winners.
Yo, Scotty.
Focus on the day. I mean, you know, I think that's just a testament to that mental barrier that MOUZ have faced all year long. A trophy in Cluj-Napoca as Brolin takes over in-game leadership. One of the shocking roster moves at the very, very tail end of the offseason in 2025.
Here we go. Bro, it's the facts to back it up.
And ever since, sure, consistently in the playoffs. Always right there.
That's really bad.
Last bullet.
That's really bad.
Okay.
Spinks has got another. Play like winners. And so play with confidence is maybe what that translates to. And confidence
How did that shit work?
As they come into this, 2 fresh duels, 5v3 established, and you put pressure on 2 struggling players in Tesses and Kixan to recover this 3 versus 5.
This is what a lead gives you. More chances to find opportunities like this. It's the smallest mistake. It's not even a mistake from Nico. He comes in at the tail end of a spray to try to punish, to get some damage in, maybe not even thinking he's going to get the kill. Takes one in the head.
6
but
seconds.
they're the ones who don't have the rounds to play with.
Tesses, oh man, this, I don't know about this. Okay, nice. Throws it off. Torji artwork, I got you, chat. Zack. That was fast.
Sees that player up in heaven. Oh, it's a labored spray. Both
nice.
miss.
Tesses.
Tesses picks up the kill to Jimmy.
Kioski, maybe Kobe.
Got one as well. This is a 3v5.
No.
Underway.
What?
Spinks was pressured to get away from that box.
1v3. Tesses.
Drive-by denied. MOUZ will find their 11th.
How in the world did Spinks find that duel? Molly behind him, both running out of ammo, forced to peek the only side that Kiosuke is holding, the guy who is top fragging right now.
Torji.
And then it's another series of disasters after the opening to this round. Last couple of bullets for Jimmy into Nico.
Oh my goodness.
Zershin holding back the lobby push as well.
This felt like a pullback for sure for Falcons. Well, that's not the case. 11 rounds now.
This is Falcons' last timeout as well.
Final timeout.
And I can't help but feel like there wasn't much about the pause from Cyclone that had to do with that round. That got into new territory very quickly.
MOUZ are in a bit of a driver's seat when it comes to these timeouts moving forward. Cyclone still has 2 to call.
Yo, his cable is pissing me off. I'm the only one.
Because he didn't burn his idea.
Why does he like it that it's pulling like what?
Right? And it's going to build a little bit on what they just
looks
saw.
like he's on a leash. What is this shit?
Maybe it gets doubly as bad here
Where's
for
the
Falcons.
cable extender, or is it actually like faster?
The fair over on Inferno. We're sitting in it again. 4 rounds non-consecutive at the moment.
That's
MOUZ
crazy.
Fighting their damnedest when it comes to this Falcons CT side.
Falcons, you have infinite money. Give him some AirPods Pro.
This Falcons defense.
Give him some wireless.
But is it brave?
Come on, man.
Can they step up to the challenge that is this 3-round lead for MOUZ? Playoffs on the other side of 2 more round wins. We don't question MOUZ's ability to step up into top 8s. We question their plays on the big stage.
Nice kicks in.
That's massive. One
Good recovery back from Spinks, sure, but that tells them 3 players outer was the plan here for MOUZ.
I don't know if Nico's revealed his presence sitting here in Big Garage waiting for lurks.
Walk-up situation.
Brolin, he's got the bombing mini.
Trying to get into A. You've got grenades coming out of that back sight. Nico's looking for an angle, but it looks like they've surpassed him. No, one step back.
Nico.
This is his chance. This is Nico under pressure. This is MOUZ starting to recover.
And now Spinks could be a problem for Nico. He's got to rotate back.
Good nade, 6 HP, not dead.
Left with, stuck inside of main.
Nice, 2v2.
And that's both players known now.
Down to
Nico,
the B side goes
Jimbo knows.
12th round. Nico's gonna
hold on,
give them
18
a
HP,
little
1v2. Not winnable, or?
All he has, tough dive back to the single door. They'll know exactly where he's playing from. This is a huge health advantage and firepower advantage. But Brolin's not going to waste the moment.
Stick.
He's already trying to go for
5-second defuse. He's counted in 5. He knows he's chopped.
Through and he doesn't arrive in time.
It's the stick with conviction.
Falcons push this to the limit. And MOUZ damn near recover from
9 to 11.
3v5.
The tragedy was avoided when Nico got that kill in Vent. That was a
Can we get some W's in the chat for Scrawny Launders, bro?
Made up for the fact that he was stuck
These
in Big
guys,
Garage,
man.
couldn't finish off Brolin.
I love how
as
it's
he
like
first
you're
dropped down
watching
Vent.
a movie, bro. It's like always like zack, 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 zack. And now we're at the climax, you know?
Right here, it felt like this damage getting missed was going to be the issue. Oh my goodness.
They get so dialed in.
Nice.
Yo, I would feel uncomfortable if I was Roland.
Psycho saying it's calm.
Ooh!
Anyone's game now.
How did they do that? Blop. How? The way they just dab each other up.
Man, this money's sketchy. What's the call? Trying to keep a bit of money here on Torji by the looks of it. He'll be coming into the round. 2,500, just gets the P250. We've got a couple of Tech 9s and a couple of AK-47s here for MOUZ.
While you have the lead, you want to make those economic concessions.
Over towards ramp, fast challenge by the looks of it. Kyosuke tries to don't use all
Kyosuke.
Roland, instant entry. He was a
boys and
back
girls.
on Mirage in times of getting these openings. Zershin, he's going to try to play.
Our top frag is down.
Stomp, and these CTs are scrambling.
They're screaming. They didn't hear him.
He's got an easy frag. Drive by to the spine of Nico.
Bekommt er klappert.
Slides the M4 into control. Threat
Nice kicks, needs to double. Just a Tech 9. What?
Response back from Jimmy. MOUZ will fight with less. And as Tesses and Modesty try to take a look at this B site, they have to wonder, do you save?
I mean, how can you even go for it? The upgrade there in control side, everybody's got guns now but Torji.
Oh, no.
It's time to turn around.
Oh, and so this is how they do it. MOUZ take their 12th with
3 match points for MOUZ to qualify to the arena.
Wow, Kyosuke was by himself on ramp. He thought he was just spamming a smoke. No one could have come out in front of it. He used so much of his ammo.
Yo.
He wouldn't have done that if he was more sure that there was a chance that someone could pop out. But, you know, maybe you do that if you have another teammate inside of the ramp. We saw that MOUZ double stack the ramp often enough. MOUZ haven't really done that too many times, so catches him off guard. There's responsibility on his shoulders. He's been playing so well this game.
Chad, what are they
make
saying?
That play happen off of a Cyclone pause. Saved to the final hours.
Here we go.
Saved until the brink of victory is sitting right in front of you.
And then Zershin walks down the vent behind 2 players. They're so terrified after this 1 kill. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Brolin gets an entry, and then suddenly you're just terrified.
Never saw it coming. You see how surprised Nico is.
They didn't even hear him drop vent. They were talking so
No
much.
clue.
They were shell-shocked.
Guys, we're watching FaZe LM after this.
To beat a team that has busted them up every time they've met this season.
We need to end this day on a good note, aka FaZe
And it couldn't
staying
come
alive
at a better
at the
moment.
major. I can't wait to switch.
To dodge the thought of having to play in the 2-2 game tomorrow. MOUZ need 1 more round to secure the big stage. And we've got damage on Kicksan.
Falcons, maybe make this comeback happen. 9 to 12 is easy to come back from. We've done it many times.
MOUZ came at that with 2 rifles and managed to pull it
Nico
off.
Mago for spray.
Just goes
Now.
to show, fighting spirit is the word we use to describe MOUZ tonight in order to exceed all expectations, to change history.
He doesn't even shoot back because they haven't responded at all.
They're
walking downstairs. 5 CTs are still upstairs.
Oh
Falcons
no,
starting
Zubal.
to be at a bit of a loss.
They're so
Moxie
chopped.
missed shot. This could cripple their chances to hold. Nico slides down.
1 is
will
not
only
enough.
find the
Munizi,
1.
he needs to double up.
And Torji's counterpart does a good job of
Munizi on the exit.
maintaining rank.
Kicks in.
Dive back into the trophy.
Whoa.
Kyosuke's got his. Modesty's got the double.
Oh.
And so Falcons on the brink of fighting on. Zershin slides forward, and Modesty's got something to say about it.
Yeah, he had to stop him. I can't believe he got that many kills after missing his first shot on the ramp. A golden chance here for MOUZ.
Yo, we need to hear the timeout.
And MOUZ are lucky they won that half buy. They'd be broke in this situation.
Shh.
1 of 3 map and match points goes the way of Falcons.
Cyclone saved these timeouts for now.
7 rounds, non-consecutive. As we can barely separate these 2 teams.
It's insane. I mean, Nico just coming out of the vent, they had no idea about this 3-man play down lower. It had to be Modesty, beginning to end.
What the fuck?
He is so ready to start to leave, but then just gets vision on the player coming at him from Trophy. Good thing he jump spots as well, or else he wouldn't have spotted that second player who had already crept by his line. We've got Glocks as a part of this equation. This is MOUZ working with less again. And if they hadn't just pulled this off 2 rounds ago, you would never believe. This head-to-head so skewed. Nuke, somewhere they've never won. And now Nico, fully flashed as a player, fall down on top of him. Monacy and Nico combine for the open. Here comes that Galil. Famas challenge out from main. And kicks out down to 9, gets clear off of the wall. MOUZ will fight tooth and nail again at the start of this round, and with a minute 20, they can catch their breath and try to collect their thoughts.
Yeah, they want to create some separation here from the CT side, have them guessing, spread out a little bit, make one more mistake. MOUZ have been better in these spots at causing mistakes.
One easy.
Monacy's been acutely aware. He pulled him out of the depths on that last round. He gets a little info. Build that tension.
Oh, they just step right through.
Total disrespect.
That's balls.
Oh man, Jimmy on the point, and with that op locked in, backside Tess on the brink. Oh, it's instant!
And he knows you're
needs something. Doesn't get it.
Dead next. MOUZ have got this in the bag. If
Falcons.
not for that one
Kiosk in a 1v3. He is the top fragger.
In a year of Counter-Strike where MOUZ are constantly towards the top, but never with their trophies.
If Falcons loses this round, they will be at 2-2 in the stage and playing for a limb tomorrow.
Comparison for Torji to step forward into the playoffs on home soil.
3 HP and a dream. No nade for MOUZ, no util.
3 health, I mean.
Time is running low for Kioske. GG! Torji qualifies for his home crowd.
Budapest.
Nico.
Will step forward to the MVM Dome. Hungary, you have your hero.
What a performance at home. It's got to feel incredible to be MOUZ right now. Everybody on your side. Torji, so many highlights in this series. Taking down their biggest rival of this year. Arguably the team that's held them out of the tournament victories they probably felt they were entitled to. Now to take themselves into playoffs and to push Falcons into the most pressured match of their careers.
Cyclone told his
Torji
players, you are
will get to experience tens of thousands of Hungarians screaming his name
back and forth affair
on Thursday.
This is a team that always has their number.
Thursday, Friday?
Spirit are what MOUZ embody
Guys,
here in Budapest.
we have one last game of the day.
And a dream that now sits mere best of 3s, and that grand finals away.
Which is face Elim.
If Falcons can fall at the hands of MOUZ, then who is to stop them?